Yo, Efson. Nice girl, baby, how far? Why I like you? Anyway, she a rapper. Oh, umpe rap, no P. Umpe dance or still no P. Chop kiss me a shatter, ha ha. You catch my eye, go leave. My one fenachi me this a police. But we do my man and negotiate with your brody. Me Mrs. Meet me drug to leave. But you walk cars by your 5. One train, mommy. Man, you me girl, you my wife. One train, without you, how I go to survive? One train. More chicks by you, my type. One train, mommy. Me see me walk cars by your 5. One train, mommy. Man, you me girl, you my wife. One train, without you, how I go to survive? One train. More chicks by you, my type. One train, you my life. Me cat na betria o hema akoto fat na media nchi hwe na nsumi ndi hia hwe me samole enye hwe mi sisia pepe ro ye safe si baka tise tape fantifu euro ma say ho okay fantifu mucho easy with them opera what it to ride me enya sa wasai ma de fia na jitu wanopa on ma me home wenim se asma what it hwe ni shem mi atade mo isha budon kwent mi atake check by hwe ne bag mi ade I make confusion and I do come for them to change as a match.
Okay, good afternoon to you.
Without you, how I go to
Won't change my man. Won't change my man. Won't change my man. Won't change my man.
How I go to survive?
Won't change my man.
Baby, my type.
Won't change my man.
Won't change my man. Won't change my man. Won't change.
Right, some great vibe today. Me pacha ya uda mami hu se esichre ana kontomre ana se obi great won chema me ame metwama what ya say we ye shaba wele shaba mama shaba lele shaba le freta rapo
I like you anyway.
Why lucky and I wish ya oji coming chema
chop kiss me a shatter ha ha you catch my eye go leave. Come on, fenachi me this a police, but we do my
me pacha so hunya fe pa na ntimi nchi obi se police in the challenge you are missing something.
One came mommy.
And you when I say with you now the nya
how I go.
Yes, I just want to assure you of something. Super excellent. Super great.
One came mommy.
Me say emuda ho say watch you know.
More chicks by
watch him pedidi. Queen once I mention
I can't never cheer. Him I got to fat na media. Nchi hwe na nsumi ndi hia. Hwe me samole enye hwe mi sisia pepe ro.
Let me see that.
Si baka tise tape fantifu euro ma say ho okay fantifu mucho easy with them opera what it to ride me enya sa wasai ma de fia na jitu wanopa on ma me home wenim se asma what it hwe ni shem mi atade mo isha budon kwent mi atake check by hwe ne bag mi ade I make confusion and I do come for them to change as a match.
I just want to see you right now. Let's do it together. Come on, good afternoon once more. Come on. Child, my nigga. What is the English name for esichre? And what is the English name for contomere? And if you first would say what's the English name for it?
More chicks by you, my my type. Maximo walk cars by your 5. Manya me girl, you're my wife.
Won't change my man.
You how I go be survive.
Won't change my man.
Baby, my type. Carry my life. Won't change my man.
But you win us on the mountain. What is it? It's a lady, it's a brand new one coming from Kojo Efson. And today we have Kojo here. But then, before I send me the Kojo band, you need to give me some more vibes. Let me pull your vibes right there. Keep your message coming. Let me know where you're watching us from today. And then I will give you a heavy shout out. What do you say? Yes, I'm going to give you a heavy shout out. Just keep typing. Type something. Let me feel where you are. And I'll give you the biggest shout out today because it's my day, it's your day, it's our day today. And I have my serious, wonderful, Abushi Galatan, Talabutele, Tantalistic pundits. They're also here. And today is going to be one of the super mega days that you're going to enjoy our lovely entertainment show. This is Adinkra Showbiz. Come on your way. This on every Sunday, 2 p.m. sharp. Unfortunately, sometimes we come late because girls be over here sending on with me. Do actually being paid as I know my betting. Queen, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm trying to be like you. They say I know say me Shesania swag in air corner. Yes. And the colors no there. No.
Leave me alone.
No, I can't leave you alone. No.
I miss my
what's in your
grandmother.
Oh boy, ayaka. And the case now you. Men chima what's in your boy? What's it men chima? Ha
And I miss my grandmother.
And then you know her.
Yeah.
Wow. So how was your week? How was it?
It was good. Yeah,
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice. Nice one.
Same.
Hey, who is him?
Yeah.
And I said, Mama. Make your mama will say, make your mama will say, when. And I'm for the Vima Buffy. So I'm for the Vima Bassy. Please just let me see you. Keep something down on the page. Let me just read your comments. Give a shout out to somebody because that person deserves your shout out. What yes, yes, sir. Yes, we didn't come here to play. Okay. Kojo when you miss call. When you miss call. When you miss call. Metro very soon.
No problem. I do it too.
Your mind there. Oh.
I do for
Nice
you
one.
any day.
Nice one. Yeah, but see, yeah, my man could see you way beam. So my born you way beam. And then not just say, man, but me trim out. So me trim out so there. As you way and so.
Yo, Efson. Nice girl, baby, how far? Why I like you? Anyway, she a rapper. Oh, umpe rap, no P. Umpe dance, or still no P. Chop kiss me a shatter. Ha ha. You catch my eye, go leave. My one fenachi me this a police. But we do my man and negotiate with your brody. Me misses, meet me down to leave. But you walk cars by your 5. One trim, mommy. Manya me girl, you're my wife. One trim, without you, how I go to survive?
One trim,
more chicks by you, my type. One trim, mommy. Me see me walk cars by your 5. One trim, mommy. Manya me girl, you're my wife. One trim, without you, how I go to survive? One trim, more chicks by you, my type. One trim, you're my life.
Okay. All right. Let me read some few comments and just know where you're watching us from right now. Lilian Adujamfi. Say hey my people with the triple heart emoji. Charlie, we love you song. Hey sexy lady, long time. Where we not see you, where you go there now?
I make confusion and I can't put them in change as a match.
Queen Fashion. annual celebration. Happy Sunday to everyone. And just a reminder to tell you that the all-time awaited fashion festival is here. So come April 1st is the day. We are all meeting live at 3586 Boston Road. So you haven't got your ticket, please, this is the time. Call on the numbers 929-331-8560 or 646-465-4385. Yeah, let's go right there. OG to the rear say Tina Sapon. Hey, the president of Ghana Association Gawa. Yes, the president Gawa for me chairman president and Susan and Tubia Tina P the blogger's wife. I don't know. So what yes, the blogger's wife, not just one was yes. Girlfriend Morrison. I see y'all watching. Your comment is here. Watching you live from Takwa in the Western. Nana Chua Mansa Empress and the Presidente of Royals Fan Club says I'm watching you live with Gloria. A very big one to you, all of you of Royals Fan Club. I him funny, I him this year. Watching you live from Tantra Hill inside Adinkra studio. And if you hear that's what Tantra Hills for around. Ada tutu ka obuase for so around. I'm watching you live from Ghana. Keep us the good work. Keep up the good work, General OG. Coming from Kwame Babs, Kim Babs, I salute you, my bro. Shout out to Penna, Queen OG, Queen and OG. Thank you, and Kojo too. Adinkra Showbiz Fire and Kwan. I draw and Suma inside Greater Accra. Yes, I draw me a big shout out to Mr. Patrick Adolfo, the Vice President of Gower. Yeah, where you Patrick Senior? Big shout out to you coming from Tina Sapon. Also a Chow VIP. Abrewa biba anase abrewa binana akosia kumiwa. Hey, jalavizi udi we there. Ide chi mi wa, ide chi mi. Edino ya mede pa. Edino ya mede. I think said this is the name of the year. Yeah, the way nebeko. Watch it 3 cities, 5 cities. You say no. Why am I? The way the beko. Abrewa binana akosia kumiwa. Big up on COG. Let's go, baby. I salute you, my beautiful wife. Watching you live from Achimota Maza.
Catch my eye.
You like Pinky Pow?
Hey,
Mr. Where you pitch you? Mr. MFA got to ask you, Mupadi. Mr.
More chicks by you, my type.
A big shout out to all Gawa members. March Bonds of Gawa. Coming from Nanefia or Wiswe Free. Nanefia, I ain't Gawa members here, woman marching, you know. It's a very big one to you. And Russia, some more chilling, Yankasa. Party Nichols, Mama special happy birthday and happy birth month. Okay, young Konego Van Common and this week and all day. Some trends. And we have the trend queen in the house. Hey. Queen is trending on Gaza. Give her. Come on, we're on fire, we're on here right now. We are about to blaze. Okay, go. Pena uba even your mama crab and then pass up the mic and the crab is used to more cassava. Last week, then you know, and a penacoche seek a chas squatting. And our buyer was done see no sina, you know, quaco drew back any do that's what you want. But we want to say, M. Ken, somebody else is almost squatting. Come there, quatting a bush and bunyan free. But I am going to give a young Akwa wenyum na nsama kana no eden aya mido kontomre aya meko emfifre eh dia na ya o starting with a citre
shaba wole kontomre
shaba wole
do a citre hwemehu nyina emfifre for psychiatrist me yekri.
Hey, my nigga, yo, and I make it what I say. Kojo, hey, what's that?
Which are the freestyle?
Hey, and that's an ABC, be a Jumano.
What is that? And the minute you say freestyle.
Yeah, yeah, no straight.
What's that? No matter.
There be all starting on me, Matt.
Oji,
yes, watch it. Watch it be as will it daso. Will it daso?
Watch it be a will it daso.
Will it daso? So add will it.
Say we shabana bad that into will it not the
oh, if you go to me,
that's right.
Now me the shame.
Oh, yeah, didn't just be come.
Will it? Kusia and Chenam. Baz. Better. Come, yeah. Are you ready? Now, Jim.
Honorable Ken in Japan. I we win court case against Anas.
Hey.
Yeah, can I say Anas SU in 2018 for defamation, but this week, you know, it went in favor for Honorable Ken in Japan. It's we win case, you know. I'm Anas into Lucy.
What you with ready for?
Worry poto.
Come on.
And no uncle focus na Anas no Jane said they. Oh, judges ni we walk can't ma for mo ho na uncle or expect say come make be a man na. And say because who your mama afraid we are open say the was ma ka mom so make am out. It's almost say Nyankopon Echianika. But I don't know what you all think about it.
Before what I think about come no. I remember Nana Joalumba deal fun Kasiapa Nana Joa High Life. But I see you're watching. Big ups to you and all Matured Minds members. Via church Munina Momunina Finshapa. Momuntia says mido kuntumri. Menka menko esichiri simdi bibia ole ka ho so what okay me charge obia me ya menyo me allow me allow me ba na ebefa bena sa case no I think sir it's a good thing to me I will know maybe
okay
defamation Adebia didn't say Adebia Yane Hadre. And Nas felt said the honorable Kanfana Hono wasn't right until no Kosiki for justice. But fast forward, court assembly Adebia you can't with evidence. I don't think if honorable was not able to produce enough evidence the court will judge in his favor, all because Anas didn't penny for Anas so my judges be Lucy on a Jumana Bibisa. You're free from bias. But what I think a year me there was same way who say after the judgment, you know, me want to say personalities like Koshi Nantichi and nominating penophobia or more victims to Anas's we you know Now they say almost saying I've be or Ghana.
I may share now me share the interview na even go focus na question nyante chi uka there na evidence to who what's in ya no e san granting interviews
Say when you have him say on the obewini.
oh
I have him, but I don't think that's the judges there are for fairness. They are not judging for you because they think say I can simbia anas na your bibi no. And then cuz I didn't come watching that. And I said we can make news across the 1 week run now 1 month in Poco. Now can judge anyway as angel you know. So but now as some back with pay more on say obviously it's only in Ghana. And I've been wanting to say journalist akovani face on person be on veiling ho na ye hu ni background yet otimi appear or court ka court nhyɛ sɛ onyi n'anim no na nka obi hu ni background ye that and I mean say is it something realistic that we should let him do it, unveil himself, or is it really necessary?
Yes.
It is. Is it?
Yeah, it's necessary.
Adinkra say on
because won't me and kokota wakata wenim. Na ebetimi abasa ebia na me na me de pena abesi ho. It na say we identify yourself. It is say ka court no ema no eyi we no efi nanim. It we no omodi nam ho no omodi di bone no. What you say? Yes.
But this one also say for security reasons.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Security reasons say no odi nam kuma odi di bone no. Etinka wa bedru ho ne de. Nka say nka yema ne yi nanim. Yes.
Now, so omu be man next time. Omu bribe no. Could as and life is at risk.
Yeah. But still no. I say sana what they are started. What you are saying? Ti aka ono. Ntinka I say nka omu man warning from the beginning, you know.
Nanko yi ni ma.
Nanko yi because we wetim dey akodi boni a yentimi e de ehun.
And then kwa funra.
Okay, so with Anas there no, we have some of Yenyan Momo Arab countries in Asofo ebimu so ye adwuma. Uni omo ye adwuma ka hu omo anim da. People don't have issues with it because so I'll say Arab. It doesn't matter. People have their brands and people have their choice. There are some acts in power. Many say that they are always in sunglasses or not on a brand and Obiaka and Nasa Yenim so on a brand in here. And he has his reasons for doing that because Ghana security said and yet that side is Yebeka say ye garden like you protecting it 24/7. There are people and come to date so he also has to protect himself because of the work he's doing.
Yeah, but I think what you just said was what I was going to go on to because he's doing basically investigative journalism.
Right.
His journalism is not like say regular ones no reporter. He's basically covering stories that people can use their face to you know. And I think honestly, Anas is not just one person; it's an organization.
It's a group.
You know, but it's just one person that didn't need him or like say a body to just represent himself at one time. But I think also with the Queen can say if it comes to the investigation part, and that's a guy about the quarter. Although the face shouldn't be shown to public, at least the judges and whoever is involved in the case should at least see their face.
I'm pretty much sure they know. Like one-on-one.
But public reasons.
Or interviews, he still have to put it on.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You're not sure.
You're also not sure, so that's why we say it's 50-50.
I'm not sure. So let me see.
I'm not there, so I can't pertain to say. But there can also be chances say on your mokasa, ebi obey nenim no on your makasa. So once I don't have evidence, I can't really conclude. Yeah.
Yeah, and say never translate to so.
Near to me ya mame Empress McBrown. I say we jai UTV. The show na no yen we jai say so onia. Wako join
Media General.
Media General. But onu onia. When say Media General TV anyway nya kan but onu ye adwuma onia solely no it's about you know productions and all that. So Honsna Felicia say lady or TikTok and that's where she's also is. And I know say Honsna Mona Gucci Munya ebo. Then no ena oja no saga bebre koso social media. I say mente me ho ase bi chemo side bi as a man throw shades. Bi mo so mo no mo make him McBrown. Into say wa call Onia TV when it comes to presenting a YouTube before the train no. She say omo twina basa ne sre ero na ye sha ye se enti ase because na man so be kasa ase ne enti oja ye ne say she didn't have no contract with them. And this is a place that she's working with, and then she comes up with ideas and she tells the bosses, oh, me pese minye say. They keep like, you know, Bekasa. It's been some months, and it's like whatever that she's saying, says she wants changes and other things. They are not really listening to her. So she felt she has to go somewhere, and also the ideas, but they're actually going to listen to her and then, you know, sort her out. But as somehow not more juma. Meka na move na baby foforo wo ho na se nya meka no me ideas, and they are willing to take it into consideration. Now everybody is subjected to change. I don't think say was I'm born for life say she's going to be at one place forever. People leave from workplaces to other places,
right?
In yane kra wo di aduane na edu baby at me say o diet kakra it is na ma pese aduane bi te say e bia wo ta edi fufuo afedo bo hu na no petutu feli so bedi wa ache ni nkosia re chito bi anu wo hye obi so prepare say bia no pa no baka kono mu cafe kakra no enya ni bagels ni bibi. So you can't tell people what they have to do with their lives. Na na ma a mature person, and as a time na ma start see movies, I think say most of these people are not on mutual tantrums. So where were they? So no making Nanama magma, like for real. When Nanama was Nanama, where were you?
Where were we?
That was and no and I call so this weekend, so because the way they were dragging her to the extent say Captain Smart me t-shirts. And you're no pen on my I think say Felicia say lady or TikTok in Subonia FM. They did that thing for her. Omunya kushia ne kama. And then if your Schwarzenegger was like, Captain Smart is bigger than Sasha. It's no more best share with Nanama pictures. No be kohono. Like that is what they want to do. Let people do what they feel is good for them. They do all there so now open say omun shake it. My own person be besha. Choose what you want to do, because I feel say this media space we talk too much. As a man fire we actually want to say it. That's
actually true.
Funny enough, when Anama was doing this show, there were people saying Anama on hostie. And I bet you say Miss G so they are going to say Miss G and you see them complaining. Everything you do, they have something to say about it. Into Empress, kudos on your new job. Cause why I know said now what can say person go school and all that. Like what you said, you don't have certificates, but your brains and your talent is taking you far. So keep up the good works.
Good job.
But I mean that's it. Queen, your reaction. Kasa me uncle.
Na yanko
Can be asked can answer me uncle.
Na yanko.
Be too quiet, you know free I cover.
Yo, I mean decision I'll take here to me, the right way, because juma be now office juma na customer wa I didn't know say otna the same place obia person dey okonenim nti so feel say or person okonenim na wa take decision na there's nothing wrong with it, because like pena kind dear obey bia amount for beka ho asem nti say nya amount for susu nti na wo honum to become a better person, one day na say in future no I know how na more na be dey ube too. Because Ebimuki can say almost say I mean she also came out to say time this in favor no. Yeah, time this in favor no coffee late ni ade when your time mama ne family ni ade nti ni na so kan and a man for say that you didn't attempt too much studio ho but say you didn't attempt when your TV now akona ho cry worse than UTV no. Because Captain Smart no na no ya yasin obia what ya say it no nim decision ya why den o take ya o de call hono and moreover t-shirt na ya na if ya sneaker be ba she o mo say say no Captain susu say na maka no nya ko we tattoo ato ne ho because o nim ne from when she wasn't nobody what ya say it na wa ba na o mo welcome no enye anything strange bia into me to me no I mean you're born a basso say baby our question no you're born pie say she will make it and make it big, that's it.
Women that's Kojo
was it Why you busy? Why you busy?
And never go to studio. Things are going on.
Things are knocking things. Anybody know? I don't know. We sell around.
Knocking things in the studio.
Things are happening. No, near my cost.
But yeah. I think it stems down to
hey, I don't want to come on behind the scene. Come on, and that's shocking.
But anyway, so it comes down. I think that it all comes down to the there's this thing that I've always had a problem with Ghanaians, especially it being the fact that obi wow edu baby a ofi say onena we make you to a certain point, and even to that point, I've even put in my music whereas I don't allow anybody to invest in my music just by the mere fact say that chibi baka ko jam baby aka say me na me ye o abra wo kwa ndia ye kwa bia na adiki tu ebi na adeboa so what I say and you na will make me from the jump. So I think Nanama made the right choice. Hey, no matter the amount of excuses, it's up to her to leave or to stay. Yeah. And she chose to leave. So I think at the end of the day, no matter what people say, no matter how people treat her, she's made the right choice. If it helps her to grow as a person, to grow as a media person, to grow as an individual, I think the Ebeke and I Ebola. So that they'll be able to be Ebola because she's made the choice. It's gonna help her, and I'm in full support of it. The unfortunate thing now I'm on Ghana they'll be back on. Oh yeah, it's a regular.
Regular with the stamp.
Yeah, it's stamp. So you need to just say, yeah, Mama keep doing big things, you know.
That's it. Mama is stamp official. Hey.
All right. Very necessary. Very. Mama, miss one or two questions. Obi share United Showbiz and Rana.
I did.
Omo kan ho asem.
No. No, they didn't talk about it.
Omo kan ho asem.
No.
Now I think that's like omo kan ho asem because it's a trend.
No. Because
yes, I bet omo ye too personal.
Yeah, because
how personal. Na ke hu omo so no. Omo so mu view. Because some bad they come to talk about people's issues.
At
least as I come react to you so near who omo no. Say on say now it's claiming to be there is this kind of fashion be asked at it. Yeah. So officially UTV and now despite media and said that my
so it's kind of looking like some monka. But
we've already
started a trend of
talking
about people's stuff.
And some reactions we have been from some of the presenters no tell say ebinum shade omutro no at Nanama be so you ungrateful. So I say and you be on Bobo Bonnie idea and these were senior presenters.
It's childish.
From despite am I young asem no kure wo
but no so my babe kasa Kwame Nkrumah Tikesi came out to say Magba is not even a friend, she's like a sister to him. And according to Ono and you na na no to no because you nim kwase na major UTV because also you age more Peace FM by UTV studio so baby omo United Showbiz no kwa unchu no nsi order. So whatever that they are saying is not true. Or no na dey na no ye. Nti
which are you convinced with that?
No, because Kwame Nkrumah can answer me. Yes,
what's it saying?
Also, I'm be a Vim lady, right? And then you Vim lady, lady way. Nana ya brave and other people have had issues with them because they like teasing and all that. But I say anyone I say won't mean your way. But someone like abnormal ways cannot say not on the Nana because she said it emphatically. Say wherever that you went to let them know we gave you like that training, the TV aspect where you know you took it presenting, you took it from us, and she said it the full chest, and I'm like. Abnormal way the way now buy. And Ola even calling her ungrateful. Maybe I won't know find the person about for all you know, your bosses are even cool with her. And maybe it's you are trying to show face and then do what about it?
I know.
If you share him, mama can watch him. Mo person mo yen share him. They can say mo dumbo committee. Me bow. Present it on me saying omo person mo tell me say they are going to be at UTV forever and at Peace FM forever. They are not going to change.
No, they are grateful.
Maybe on my sign contract.
They are very grateful.
Maybe yeah, they are grateful.
They are very grateful.
The grateful ones will live there. The grateful ones can stay there.
Yes.
Yeah, for life.
They are super
at this
grateful.
point.
And you're good.
Anyway.
Na ohia utie ni interview no. Ohia yin.
That guy, I don't even want to talk about him. I want to give him that order. I don't even want to give him that order. There are some people I don't even.
He's too dirty.
Yeah, there are some people. There are trends and other things. I don't even want to talk about it because it's not good for Adinkra brand. So I don't even want to talk about them. It's
that guy.
It's terrible.
Crazy.
Me who? Nipa, seriously.
Hey.
This week, no more baby. Na matisa akwa ni di. Yes,
God,
but not
the filthy words.
Yes.
Oh my
na me
God.
personally that. Now I was playing the music. Our YouTube. So video no end there and then escape call ni di na so. And I was in shower. Etik. Ave me so be diatem heavy. Hey, Bemo. I said I was see two tantrums. No, like, who is this? No. For those words, there is no sense in it.
A gentle person to come out vulgar words like that.
But so only Ghana also.
He's in Ghana.
Oh, Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana.
Yo. There's another one. Bisuzu. I'm sorry.
No. See the world changer. Now, person Canada.
Honestly, one filthy guy, all did the attempt to buy, but I don't think so. All Ghana. One of the Europeans, Europe. Mention the name.
That's all Europe.
I know, but me beside
honestly, did the attempt.
Yeah, when they are fighting, a man cried more and get. I watch their things, but these are people who all want to be talked about. So these things, I don't even want to trend them or talk about it. Like I follow their works. I've been seeing what they do, but I don't want to give them that audience because it's not relevant to me. So I don't even want to talk about because some of their words. Oh my God!
I'm gonna go many ones. About for Raphael, the child me share them who about for crowd baby. And the opio kaswana. Last week no about for BPO kaswa. Anya kaswa.
About for bad no na o say we no. Na tie ni ampam ni ye nti no kaswa ye bofo.
So no.
Won hu na tie.
They are not off duty bofo.
No swago.
Ne wig ne kra.
It's unfortunate say na your computer no hard.
Ne wig ne kra na me nyampu no.
No, on Sharry go, what Trinity now, what die baby. About four now, sir, about four in the any dear, or no, what die nitty baby. Tantala butella ba. Abujigala Tinashe na Yentwash. Fena mattress and Mary. I
near toast to be me about trendy and this week. Ganyo be Miss Bill, Wababe fires Zion back to back. Everybody nyankopon or their memano Zion echo Germany no near yes sister fear Quinifia Schwarzenegger interview Nemuno there are some words Efia said about Miss Bell which wasn't cool and then Miss Bell felt say no your presenter no even if we interview Obina or cast some words sometimes I can use OG for example otimi nyanko for her but or more can always be then otimi ka cheni pane say retract asema o can because it's not good and then if you use some words be on Misbel and then or no yet presenter no couldn't even tell her to retract some of the words into Misbel also be fire her back or they be money back to back friend a flower boy in ya just say when a picture no kuta basket be ma ko photo shoot now we trap picture no kuta basket who na just say the real flower boy and no a flower boy in so ampa based on the picture na me hu anyam na me kan picture no na just so a flower boy and also a garden boy anyam na me kan and no and a Miss Bones what they be man no e do try another pa o try another pa no na confirm so support because they felt say Zion could have controlled the interview or done better. And no, and as Zion so then the reaction by I say, Miss Bones so I a couple of interviewer. She even ended up bringing the personal life, which is the baby mamas, no, Erica and Mina lane into it, but he didn't react. But wakoyo be interview na nipa na kabibia Miss Bell is complaining about it, but from on side oh yeah sorry, but he still loves Miss Bell, and then we should say things won't end up this way, and then they can be friends. And talking about that, Miss Bell be making allegations says Zion obia na odani payroll so because na Zion ejuma mana na uchia neka some na all bas no. So if someone has been of help to you like this, I think that you can't disrespect someone like that. But what do you expect? Obi didn't buy limelight with me dinner them and all that. And so wow, yeah, na damn keke no person what do you then?
Mami says one or two things bio sa Casey. Often say if fear is too big for Zion, so betting me a handle no during an interview, and I said it was an arranged thing just to sabotage or just to shame Lady Way Miss Bill. And
too big accent because interview no I didn't get it because this is someone if you I think last 2 years in your can say Mazion money dimbio Mazion be any interview mo di na temper. So we were all shocked to see Zion. So yeah, dear we nya course na can Zion also went on a date with her, and then she posted a picture, and then they were still teasing. Obema don't hold your man talking.
And say not just natural pana or panel, and that's a reaction with the abbey.
He gonna avoid dinner. No, because he does everything for YouTube to monetize it, because a patron because two YouTuber will monetize it. Yeah, so it's all about the chance and then the money.
I see. Your business now, yeah. Maybe about quan see kind of
even you can't the baby mama issue here by now or address it, or two YouTuber or monetize it. No Miss Bill.
Yeah, Miss Bill see the it's a trend.
But do you think says be blogging IFO Ghana?
Oh yes,
everywhere. But Ghana there is more.
The way
Ghana they depend on it more.
Exactly. And Obisu guy say Ghana there. They say Ghana I said this way. Do you hear any data?
What I say?
Also data there.
Even some people can. Some people like I don't want to mention his name because I've personally made my mind not to subscribe to this guy's nonsense and everything he does on Twitter. I don't know if you guys are active on Twitter.
Bongo ideas.
Yes, you know what I don't even want to mention his name. Just because that boy is very, very sorry to use the word stupid. Like, Osha Nyoma guy in the Kanwasem, you see the way he does things.
Do you follow him?
Like,
yeah.
You saw what he did about Achu and recent
yeah.
Achu the
oh, but you say Achu mano ense no. Na okay, say Achu worry Ghana new or whatever.
Yeah, like then what goes to your
guy no me go follow no when na.
Follow na there.
I was there. No, the first case I ever me go follow guy. On na mu. And I felt say na me nyanti the story ni ye. Na the story na me nyanti ni ye. Na me nyanti the story ni ye. So it was like I felt say the way they handled him no na enye fair. That's
felt when they
so I felt for him so bad. But actually na me see me take
you can be nya banter.
Me started say me call the page.
Yeah.
Me call the page. Now there me started say me dwa know it was when the video.
Yep, that was not right.
I think there is something wrong with the guy. For trends.
There's nothing wrong with the guy.
Or per negative things just to trend.
The thing is, to me personally, the Chrome has a.
I'm watching over Bono.
The Chrome ultimately if I will be make it profit will be downfall. Yeah,
right.
You can't. Either sue you or they're gonna manhandle you. Yep. 2 ways. That's it.
Sending us some more kind.
Ebinio.
And yes, we don't put it to test.
And I'm just saying, Ebinio. But on Bayano, won't be from form so. But no more. I had them with the 500 man. This is what happened. Yep.
And to cover BM
yeah. So he goes to where he won't get responses from because I don't think he expected Davido to respond back with what he said.
But Davido was like, God bless you.
So what I say. And it's sad because now.
Yes.
It's sad because now with this whole internet and this whole media that we have now, it's kind of like, because I think only as a The first thing he did when Asamoah retweeted and started telling him he would deal with him
or target Ghana police. And I the police to say I will pin you.
So it's like now you're basically trying to tell people say, oh, if anything happens to Mr. Asamoah, whereas what you're doing is also cyberbullying. That is, you can be arrested and be handled for that.
No, if Asamoah was somebody else, what Asamoah would have done is to report the guy.
Exactly.
Because putting false allegations, putting like wrong things on me. Right? So Asamoah ain't BBI. Unknown the crowd. No, I don't understand why. Because a person with that caliber, no, you should be able to do something.
That's why I keep
because
saying. Because he's online. So I say, online. Why don't you just don't tell him online? Go do what you have to do to make sure he's out.
Who's the kind of focus? Anything happens, you see, Obi better na baby acquire connections. Calculating your mama somewhere in the album.
True. But who say I say why Eddie birthday say? Okofa Jombo do say why like guy ya no maka so mu dating. No order the picture bet one of virtual say my best friend the sponsor like
I'm telling you, this boy, even us talking about him right now is giving me hype. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's go.
So back to Miss Bell's issue. Do we all think says Zion needs to work on his blogging?
No. So look. Let me do this. Let me take when our boy, right? Stoneboy. Ever US MEA an interview. Through the interview, okay, can't say me somehow can't. It was about Wale. One more Wale Dean.
Okay.
But the way Okasa, it seems like he downplayed Wale. Period. Interview, I think that it was Ibro, guy be or what? Ibro. What I say? You know, mom can't say you can't speak like that about the person.
Bobo Nidin.
One, but everybody know who
exactly
he was talking about. Or downplay Wale like.
Answer for that with media, maybe.
Say, oh, Yama the freedom to say.
Well, Obo Nipa ni
And I'm just say Yama freedom.
Obo Nidin say Yako rape no ye say.
And I'm just say, Yama freedom to express yourself. So what's the matter say? Say what you want to say. Oh, your microphone no. Now, can't wasama. You saying what you say? Yamaka say. Well, whatever coming from we are no, I'm not responsible for it.
Yeah.
Or no, irresponsible for assembly or kind of.
Yeah.
You have the freedom to say
whatever you want to say.
There you go.
Thanks.
No, but a good interviewer like OG most of the times will tell you to retract whatever that you're saying.
His style.
That's OG style. That's
most of the
that is the ethics of the job.
That's the ethics of the job. Unless you don't know the job you're doing.
Like Stoneboy,
they tell them.
Stoneboy, and so Bodia, then they would have put him to order to retract what he said. But once there was no exactly.
On set. Maybe Stoneboy there no. Another interview no say hey and they know the story.
They know our money.
No, they know the story. But the purpose somebody pedino because any part.
What did he say? Why any part? Because that interview, I think, said yeah, Ghana, DNA, some not all can. What was it about?
Why any part was downgrade? You know.
I knew you're different. Why can this person use vulgar words on Obi? I can't say I could rape or you cheap or you say. Did you listen to what she said about Miss Bell? Did you listen?
2%. Friend saying. Zion and Kanjani say
oh no, yes
when the name okay one thing about
you can't say that what I mentioned the America
please
boss was not making
no please but
you can't tell me what to say no
because people need you obey you so can because you not confide the
see that's where you
if I'm suing I will sue you the host and the person talking
you should know say certain things like this will create a backlash for you. But then they also get Zion's point of he can't control what she says. But however, he can also
if media house, no.
Yeah.
However, he can also step in.
If you sue the media house, it can be said what.
So when him say to me, if you ask nigga ni to me as me buy, you see for king. UTV na no more cano or can or becana yes you UTV can.
Yeah, and I said it can go to the point that we are not.
And yes, you hosting it so can.
And I'm saying we are not responsible for what the person come and say. Everything it's a paper thing.
And that's it.
UTV the
Let me chip in. Let me chip in here. This is how it works. It's straight, sir. You are not responsible for whatever somebody says. But then, that is why you also have to sign a disclaimer out of what people say. The thing is this. Kojo, I don't know the kind of things maybe beside the questions. And I baby beside the questions. How obviously I responded to the questions, no, we don't know. But the thing is, before I said Kojo Beba Hanu, one man who said, your program so you need the item also. And yeah, first thing. Secondly, the utterances be or not oh yeah. Now things say and yet no crime swa. From the person. Draw the person attention. Let the person be aware. So, oh, this what you're saying is not part of the ethics. It's not acceptable on this platform. If you say that and the person still pushes to say them, right there and then, you are letting your listeners know that you are not part of what the person is saying. Yep. A disclaimer right there and then. If you don't do that, you are being part. We just see it's an arranged thing. And sue both, which is going to work. Father.
Interview, no. Miss Bell can be or say, say, I have a problem with her. Mm-hmm. So, Oko intervene, don't ask about me. Mm. That's a big question.
Yeah,
that alone no, is a big question. You have a problem with the person that, okay, so I can't ask. No.
No. Don't let the person talk about me. Me makes me catch obi say maybe so be asking about me because me a brand. Me person the become me brand the one same. I have the rights. It's my right. So, you live here, you know. Cardi B had an issue with Tasha one where be some publicists who said they or catch her a couple of times. Say money in Canada. Oh, see you know. Or catch her say Tasha K say or catch her say money in Canada. Cardi B went ahead and sued the person. And also, say went in favor for Cardi B.
Yeah. See, I think that there's laws like that set.
Oh, you can do the interview without not talking about Miss Bell.
Mm-hmm. But however, also it's like, Uber catcher, ever so catcher, you say, oh, many senior fan to about me any questions about me. It's up to OG to take it or not.
Hold on, wait back.
At that point, if he wants to create controversy or he just wants to
controversy into the
Thank you. That's
the bottom line.
One more trend.
Exactly.
So if it wasn't Zion Felix, and if it was another media beer, they are nobody.
She will still talk.
She will still what?
She will still talk. So far as we're going to find your Becca.
Because she's close to Zion Felix.
Who is close?
Because Miss Bell had something with Zion Felix.
No, they're not. Wait, close. Wait. Close. They have their issues.
Oh, listen, Miss Bell is disappointed. That's what it. Because like I said, you used to be on my payroll. Miss Bell is disappointed. The fact that or allow Miss Bell.
No.
Of course.
No.
That's what allow
it starts with that.
To talk bad about her. That one, of course.
Yeah,
she's
because she's a friend. Yeah.
She's a friend.
Are you saying so? Whatever Ifya said was good, maybe whatever words Ifya said about the other person, are you saying that it was good?
No. I'm not talking about what somebody said. I'm talking about saying things that Miss Bell is saying.
And that's what I disagree. It's about blogging. You are deviating from the topic.
That's what I'm saying.
That is what we are also basing the debate about.
For Miss Bell to say, that's what I make an A to. For Miss Bell to say, you used to be on my payroll. And only a number one. And a number two.
She also reacted based on your So you are deviating from the same. If Zion was professional about his interviewer, and Miss Bell also back way. So the bottom line is when presenting,
she's disappointed.
If it was another person,
why are you disappointed?
Miss Bell.
I didn't know
why you're disappointed.
Look, let's say
I get the point.
If it was me, I don't have nothing to do with
Miss Bell.
I don't have nothing to do with Efia.
She would have gone for a
Me a neutral. Me a neutral. And I'm going to interview Efia. And Efia can't do Obekano.
She would have gone to.
She would
because this is not the first time, this is not the second time.
It would be different.
But this is not the first, this is not the second. So she had the right. So this time around, she had the right to react.
But I think I get what he's trying to say. Is that it made it worse when it came from Zion Felix.
Yes.
Had it come from somebody else, she would have gone directly.
It would be different.
If he had not the presenter.
It would be different.
So about Zion Felix because Zion also the pay controversies because most bloggers, Matthias said. But the reaction, I know dear. Ubo obi apampe ma won't be can't change so nka ush and nka ade. No, is that truth? Me too ade we ebowa e bia beka out. Me too bold you beka say me wo won't me mbo obi nche ne send your own su. You can't tell people how they should react. Our emotions are different, so you can't tell Miss Bell how she should react because of Lisa Ezayo. For all you know, wait. Of course, she has to be hurt.
She's hurt.
Some people be a mama with their mama with.
Thank you.
Papa.
That's where it starts from.
Oh, papa. Oh, papa. A worker, not all disrespect, no. Not because oh papa worker near free. No one's now. Not work and not your papa went me and carry.
Yeah, that's
what you saw papa one casa. Excuse me.
Yeah.
He's human. Stop.
All right.
Well, to wait. Now obey this so now me and defend or now me cock.
I mean, to some
what are you telling me?
It's all emotions.
All right.
That is not the topic here. The topic is do we
Nice girl, baby, how far? Why I like you? Anyway, she a rapper. Oh, open rap, no P. Open dance, or still no P.
Adinkra showbiz is still on.
You catch my eye, go.
Yeah, blazing right.
It's the police, bro.
In the studios.
Yeah, we the brony. Me, this is a sweet me, don't do but you walk us by your
8:35 after 3 p.m. here in the afternoon.
Without you, how I go to survive? More chicks, baby.
Our request organic mixture is our proud sponsor for this show. If you're enjoying it, can't courtesy our request.
More chicks, baby, my type.
For all your skin problems, the solution is now and it's here. For the rashes, knuckle problems, stretch marks, and many more. Just call on 917-836-3155. Okay, right there. June 30th is the all-white boat cruise. Messi afiwe ya yafe. Me ba to take it no ya so. It is only nya wo dia ko event prices here. Na ko ji tickets see ya. $100 spend. E ho na obesia. NKZ. Odo me the car never man. Odo me the boat never man. Odo me the sika never man. Odo me the chill never man. Now through up there. Now call me Eugene. They call me Eugene. Now honestly, Jina so what I say. And he has own quart in a fee. Yeah, quack or chill aba. That's so when you're banswa. Yeah, the boat never man. Your cars bear 5 beside the mouth. I saw them in the car never mind. Hey, enemy battle right now. Call the numbers 929-331-8560 or 347-350-1857. And that's a event price is here and search for Adinkra. All white boat cruise. No, see, and a Kojo with the Unyanya take it now. The patch was secure to when and one. They are fast sellers.
Without you, how I go be survive?
Me patch out, my shows. We are Babawa. We are Ghana. We are African, Niba. Nasa, this time around, you are between the ages of 18 to 30. There is this great opportunity for you. A chance to grab a brand new car. A chance to be a celebrated personality. And time to be called a queen is here. And it's now. Just go on to www.ambusa.org, African Most Beautiful USA.org. Just get your registration form right now. Register and be part of this year's beauty pageancy and go home with a brand new car, some $5,000, and so many much gifts from their sponsors. What is their causes here? I say, oh, baby, we need a beach. I want to know about what they are, Mr. To American Uncle Business here. Me bajo en faka no ho ani bre ebe ma enkon kwose mata de ngol register. Na we a man kwadia. All right, and this one nanche. They are cause April 1st. Is the Global Mother's Touch Black Heritage Fashion Festival.
Without you, how I go to survive?
And I'm across the camera to be you home.
Without you, how I go to survive? More chicks by
I'm a cement trimmer. Maybe I told to me because and a friend and you take it in this year for the fashion festival. No. 646 465 4385. Anti kwajibu DSC as on saka wo DSC a obo hu say yes wa so wa sebi so what yes yes ah anya sa dia me twema o aje goga penasa komona si on aha asi on hey ya ko yanim yanko fa wi mame wi mame na yanko
also and this week ya so na medical and then the ex sister Debbie o may releasing new song Cold and Trophies. And no na man for say yembisa mo say. Enyum na sister Debbie ene ne ex medical boy no. Enyum na pass and I say a work. Nti enyum no I don't know. So wait here.
Amati ma shobi crash. Omutiza no.
I say Indian for my bomb hino mo tunyum. Nti mi mu ankasa nso ma adwen kire wo nyum na Debbie ni medical boy no.
Am say official Kojo se no. I'm saying Kojo ni oni me de no. Am say Kojo na be react.
Oh, yeah. Medical has been, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of say me and we are both from Soto Inti. I grew up there, but originally I'm from Kumasi.
It's in Regis.
Yeah, mini Regis. Yeah. But so medical has been someone that I always looked up to. But of late I had a personal issue with him. So I'm not going to dive into that. He faked on me, but yeah, by anything, it's I can watch him later as the interview goes.
I know where we in.
It's Mekan yes. Oh no, so about 2 years ago, medical about US, Mekuhuno. And you know, as somebody that I'm a big fan of his, and like even Ghana, every time I go to Ghana, I always try to go see medical. Most of his team knows me, and I've met medical personally even before he came to Ghana, he came to the US. So by and me Kushana and everything, we had spoken about a feature and all of that, and me bonjum no manotie. But at the end of the day, it ended up being some very in me can't because okay, well probably you couldn't fund it, that's why you didn't do it. By the end of the day, it's kind of like this was somebody that I looked up to, this somebody that we had conversations, we spoke, and I even straight up told him, say, even before the feature, no cry, no, it's not about the money, you know. It's for me, it's more about the vibe and the fact that you actually like my music as well. So I want you to listen to music first, and then let me know. Right. So he listens to music, tells me it's good, and it's like, yeah, be a verse, no. Tell me why I leave, I go home, and one of the Kofi Jam. It's part of the team, and Kofi Jam basically texted me on the side, said, "Me for $10,000 in Beji verse."
How?
Thank you very much. How do I pay $10,000 for a verse? 30 seconds verse. Well, it's an agreement. Let me put it that way. Okay. It's an agreement.
So What if Medical doesn't know anything?
He knows about it.
No, I'm just saying, what if?
I wish it was a situation of he doesn't know about it, but he does know about it.
Oh, Kojo, you're saying something. You said it was an agreement.
Yes.
Between who and
MDK and Kofi Jam. But Kofi Jam is actually also kind of like a big brother of mine. Because me and Kofi Jam, I Juma no be now. You know, and Kofi Jam knows me. And he's even the reason why I even went there that night. The following morning I went there, I was with them the whole day. We were discussing, we were talking about music. I'm like, oh.
So
I have videos.
Meba.
You know?
No. Meba. I ain't taking it cool because we are talking one or the other. It's about someone's image and brand.
Yes.
So we need to
you
come
know,
clear
yeah, I need
that.
to.
Okay. Listen. So you said it was an agreement between Kofi and MDK team. No?
Yeah.
On that note, who would you na? Who see as if I think it for a verse? No. Was wine and now or contract in the mouth. Was it yourself?
No, yeah, I went by myself. As my making now, it's all me. My farm manager being him. Me and me too make car call home.
And why not
me equipment call?
No why not na.
Many MDK ne Kofi Jam na na say.
And Kofino and Medical are coming from one part.
Yes.
And I will on the other side.
Yes.
So if you are saying a contract form, it should be between you and the MDK team, correct?
Yes. So Kofi is part of MDK's team. That's what I'm saying.
So
Kofi
if you said the contract was between MDK and Kofi,
no,
that is a different
thing.
No,
not the contract. The agreement of in charge me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because later on, I just realized that it was all about the money for them. Because later on, Kofi Jam also texted me. He said, "Oh, 3K craft verse, no." And then in my head, I'm like, bro. To be very honest, I'm not paying $3,000 for a verse of Medical. To be very honest, he's great, but Medical is not going to make me back $3,000 if I feature him.
I hear an episode here.
Me? To be very honest, can't come in here.
Hey, and also
no, I'm being. You know why?
Talent.
You know why? There's things behind the scenes I don't want to get into. I don't want to talk about right now on air. But considering those things, that verse should have been given to me for free at any cost.
Okay, so
when you know a good relationship.
Thank you.
And for that matter, you expect that.
Thank you.
And obey Bibisa.
Even if you won't do it, catch him and say, "Oh, bro, say anything, But it's like a Medical himself said, "Oh, yeah, buy amount." In Germany, send him a file. No, I sent it to him.
To Medical.
Yes, to them. Then I texted him like, "Oh, Pacho, let me know when you guys want to record, because I actually record myself." And I was even like, "I'll even book a studio if that's what the case is." I'm gonna say, "Okay, no problem. We'll let you know." Why later on the day they're like, "Oh, for 10K Bejives."
Wow.
Who called you to say that?
Kofi Jam.
Father name who be?
Kofi Jam called me and said, "Me for 10K Bejives."
Everybody.
Oh, I didn't remember making me evidence.
Oh,
I see. I did it myself and I just put it out because at the end of the day, I just like I said.
Since then, what's a Medical can be?
Yeah. I mean, me quite cry me when I see him. Again, it's no bad blood to me, to be very honest. It's more like say me who arguing.
So did you draw his attention to what is happening just to say oh Charlie I am saying no pay how I ahame.
Thank you.
And what was
that's the whole point. I texted Kofi Jam and I'm like, bro, to be very honest, I feel disappointed in the way things went because considering say what family so on some level be and you've known how hard I've always wanted a verse for Medical. Me bagana be every day be to meet chase like I can even go to their house and I'll be linking up with people just trying to get a verse. It's like so for me that was like, okay, you're in my city now. I came to see you the night you guys I'm gonna drop you an ajona between I need to come out. You know, the next day I'm going back, I go give them Hennessy and all of that. We're all chilling. Thank you. That's my whole point. Thank you. That's my whole point.
No, I think nobody requested it.
Nobody requested
just to
but
create
also
a relationship.
Oji send am new tea.
Right.
So what I said, now everyone say, Ebia, everyone say Ebia, Samini manager, and I say Ebia, everyone say Sarkodia, now we are Sarkodia manager, now unim say, oh, me a Sarkodia fan, me perverse. Now say, when the Sarkodia, but now unim say, oh, moha. Oh, my me de Lania, bro. Oh, my me de Hennessy, bro. Oh, my me, just say, oh, no, man,
oh, man, girlfriend.
Oh. Boys, you know you are in car. What I said,
I'm actually Mugu.
What I said, that's it. Just 30 seconds verse I better record their mommy. Also, me for $10,000 in budget. Hey, now we can't say Nicki Minaj can budget me $10,000.
I bet you, bro.
But say the thing, I'll make that $10,000 back from featuring Nicki Minaj though, won't I? MDK, I'm not making back even $3,000 when I feature him.
But you still want to put him on?
Because I value him as an artist and because I'm a fan. Not because of money wise. It's not about the business. Because I'm a business, I'm 10K in my medical. Can 10K and remember some big artists here that can make me that man. Because I think I can make Sre Whiskey man and my verse. It would have worked.
I think umbu med, sir.
No, and yes, no. It's about the value of what you can. As an artist, let's be very honest. Most artists don't think about this, yeah. But there is 2 features that you ever make as an artist. A feature with somebody you appreciate and value, and it's not about money. And then there's a feature when you are being charged for a verse, you have to make that money back. So may charge you for verse. You make sure say verse number the amount and as feature now you get that money back I charge you.
And the office MDK into me mount 10K.
Hell no.
And the guy.
No, I just thank you for my no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but let's be honest.
Okay.
Let's be honest, he's not been paid 10K from streams before. Never.
How one account him?
Oh. Charlie, you say more young count.
Kojo, no, what?
And then the man is maybe a kiss, but me
no, be because baby I don't know so baby. Baby, you do know say Obeka to say on no cranny streams going to mean do sir.
In a sense of it takes a lot to get $10,000 from a stream.
Right.
So that's what I say. And if you actually go check Medical's numbers, he's not making numbers.
Oh, me I'm a doctor, me I'm a
neither me I'm a doctor no numbers.
Hey.
I'm sorry, but go check.
You are too jollof for his rice.
Yeah, thank you. You have to go check though. If you check the numbers, he's not making that money back from streams himself. So
but what about shows that he's performing?
That shows. But also Kojo show to me for me in the Kojo show. Memo America.
That's all about America or Bebo show.
But Kojo show no beji ni sika ye ntua me. Me just featured artists or them me ko jina so mo bi ohun say o Kojo ni.
So shine.
So Oja will show.
So Joe shine. We are also back for you.
Thank you. Thank you. But 10K no. Me nyasa 10K in the back. So what I say. So that's where my issue is. Because if I was gonna get that 10K back from that verse, I would have done it.
It's got to be my hand.
10K no. Honestly speaking, if you look at the way the game is going now, you can 10K. You can actually get the video for a verse.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, very much so. Thank you.
Why reach out to Omoda?
Oh no. Send me yeah.
You're only guessing.
It's not guessing. It's actually
the deal.
Yeah, because being an artist for a very long time and actually speaking to a lot of artists, like you get to know how the business goes, who is taking and for what reasons. You know, because 10K is enough for you to get a feature with a big artist without even promos involved.
Indeed.
So what I say, and that one no 10K in the back, but. Comparing Medical and with the no Medical verse score on him Davido Yamano how much did Davido charge him?
1.2
billion. Verse score on Davido Vicha not Davido Davido did not charge him much.
How much was it?
Oh
wow, that be one fan channel.
One fan channel. But however,
what did you say?
I do it to me.
To me, but.
No, I don't know. He who alleges must prove.
Someone I walk and prove it.
Oh, but that feature and send MD can try though. But I can't correct.
Now no German.
That. Obi the try, but men can't. Men would that one day I can't mention the name. Obi the try service feature. It's not Medical's money.
Yes,
say
Yes,
it was a good amount of money. I can't disclose it.
Between figures, my man. Between what? Be a 5K to 8K.
Oh, it was basically like 10K.
Okay.
Some.
That's what I'm saying.
Including certain things, you know.
Including
But I was saying.
Including
Camera capture.
Nasa me anyum na me to. Backing vocalist.
My name's Oyen.
Some me backing.
Yeah, no.
Cause your mommy freestyle near radio BCC. Yeah, mommy freestyle near starting because
yeah. Only beat or hard.
Mo beat better or.
When for me chum come watch straight to.
Mama no ko ya the BCC quickly
Yes.
Yeah.
But me.
Yes, do. Yeah, boss.
Me ba.
J Mali make it juicy.
Yeah. Efson. Girl, I'm falling for you. Falling. 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 Hard guy, where you make her fall like that. When you nip me, you be by heart. Truth of love is blind and part. I can see now what they do some bad. Hey, we could kill this fear. This love never go fi end in tears. Make up the wine, make up a glass. Cause when I love go the end in cheers.
Okay.
Now you be the one that they want.
Give me.
Now you be the one that they need.
That's right.
It be you where they bring me love.
Let's go.
When you why I be incomplete.
Uh-huh.
Now you be the one that they want. Now you be the one that they need.
Okay. And they are baby come on.
Oh, boss.
So are you ready?
Yeah, there for you.
Yanko,
There for you.
5, chop this one up.
They came, we did it again.
Oh, let's go. This is my freestyle, so today we did inside. Oh, Jimmy, so man, no quit my mind. Start.
No, monsieur, mame.
With the freestyle, you back where the film?
Ha.
Shouts to OG, man. Shouts to everybody in here. There, when I see you, Queenie, me home, father. Yeah. Efson. Gang. Yeah. BIGBAG. I'm spelling what I'm getting. In control like a steering. Unbreakable, my virgin. Ice on my neck, men flex it. Me sort me boys, men beg it. Me can straight men curve it. The onyame shine yen kese. It's a Martin kwa to me. Na me penny fast to me didi. Don't rampage on the big boy road. Or sit calm, girl no. Or ye Jimmy high. Forgetting the insensitivity. The life you moving, see you tracing it. I feel where the chairman go back. Na say MPP walk I still wound to me. Hey, 100% me charge me new driving. Tina me ton sa say. But that my God. The anti-shank my comphobia know that. OG run about your crew one more. Okay. I go. I say. Basedia, ya pack you go.
What's the MPP for about cry?
I say, Mr. Chairman, Kojo na say I feel with the FPP wa boa cry to me. So what the ban I say? Okay, say MVP you can say member back here chairman won to me. To me just a chairman go back. Say I feel MPP boa cry won to me. You shock you. Okay. Young quiet. I'm just gonna pick it up from where I was. See, it's a Martin kwa to me. Let me penify to the main didi. It's a Martin kwa to me. Let me penify to the main didi. Don't rampage on the big boy road. Or say come go no or yeah Jimmy hey. Forgetting the insensitivity, your life is moving, see you tracing it. I feel where the chairman go back. Now say MPP kwa so to me hey. 100% me charge me name driving into me ton say. A mountain kwa Mr. Kemeda na madafi so nyame gade. Me nyo bi antin shanka matan for bate on God tina mo be me down for but man no be God intina. I say this year we go cash at send na year we get ne buy your pick a car pocket your time to forget the boy too hot to bam melt ya dream feel bia your chest stay heady. This year we go money like crazy. OG we go make more. That's
right. I told you. Kojo is in the studios right now. Kojo Efson. Huh?
Okay. Young car. Hey. Efson. Yeah. OG beats na sana so one will one. Me so another one me finna na so.
Young car.
Yeah.
They came, we did it again.
Yeah.
Killing right now. Let's go.
Efson. Yeah. Wait a minute for maybe straight to. I don't want to repeat the same verse. Hold on. Give me a second.
right. Efson is in the studios right now.
Yeah.
Young Kwa, why you ready? 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 I'm ready. Oh, G Grassy.
Young Kwa. Okay. BIGBAG. I'm spelling what I'm getting. In control like a steering. Unbreakable. Matra virgin. I saw my neck men flexy. Me sort me boys men beggy. Me kind of streets men curvy. Lunya me shiny young Cassie. It's a Martin qua Quentin. I'm a penifast the main diddy. Don't rampage on a big boy road. What's a forgo to go? No, yeah, Jimmy High. Forgetting the insanity. A life in movies, young tracing. I feel ready a chairman go back. Say people go across still wood to me. 100% may charge me name driving into my ton sassy. Madame,
it is an assassin sound bad.
Oh, no sense, I say beton nine.
Overton line.
Ah.
Now, and yes, I see the idea. See, I just day. I took the
And then I made chance by that time I answered was a new sissy dine. Near as I say, I started on dino.
And people walk around to me.
I want to me, boss.
Okay. I know that. Kojo, let's talk about your life. Yeah, we're going to talk about your life and music.
Yeah.
Where are you really from?
Born and raised in Kumasi. But I moved to Accra when I was very young. I think I was about 6 years old when we moved to Accra. But before that, we went to Volta region and then we moved to Accra. And I basically grew up in Accra until I came to New York when I was 16. And I grew up in New York as well. So Accra and New York raised me, but I was born and raised in Kumasi. I was born in Kumasi. Yeah.
Which part of Kumasi?
Stadium, Ichua side.
Amakoma Naso.
Amokum.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Now walk off Barbara Chawaka order.
Of course, every year I'm a coffee.
To Omunimo.
Of course. Very much so.
Omuni is only medical and your beef.
Oh, no, no, sir. Any day I'm fan to social media. No,
Sir, I won't catch
I happen to be my exclusive.
Sir.
That's a Mobianti put that.
Any abuse.
Mobianti put that. I'm all exclusive.
Penade Beko. So we try send the crowd that.
Yeah.
TikTok. You're talking it and you're talking. So Kumasi guy to Accra, then to Volta region, and now to
so Kumasi Volta region, Accra, then the
New
States.
York.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one. And then Uko school Accra or Ghana?
Yeah.
School bang.
I started off at Datus and I called Martin the Porus. Maybe Martin the Porus, no, I got into that's man. Maybe Martin the Porus, I got into mechanic saying GSTS. That's my dad's old school. One Papa school, Ghana Secondary Tech. Yeah, but right after BSc, BSc, yeah, she paid me back. Cause not my so wedding.
Yeah.
I was actually tricked to come here. Yeah, catch me say best round you know. Me buy a soon could you go school.
Yeah,
cause
now
I'm
you're born kakra.
Oh, and yes, me akra born, but I'm just stubborn.
Now okay stubborn as you say.
Oh,
academy to
once I akra born the obi or yeah the bonnet. Me I say like, and yeah the bonnet per se, but me yeah my wedding. Yen can say.
Yeah, tian crowd want it.
I say.
See I we giant crowd.
Oh, say the me jaga crowd. Say my back from kakra.
Back from kakra. I say nyini nyina.
Yeah, nyini na.
Kakra wo mo de hono ankwada.
Of course, send it there.
I made that stubborn academy.
Thank you.
So Kojo, when did you notice? When did you realize when did you realize that dream?
I would say when I was about 16. 15, 16 there about. It's a very crazy story. It was in Martin the Porus. So I had a school father. Andy. Shout outs to Andy. I don't know where Andy is right now, but big shout outs to Andy. Andy was a rapper. So Andy, back then in school, and around that time, Andy was our best rapper we had on Martin the Porus campus. So Andy being my godfather and my school father also, like, I was learning from him a lot. So I think when OVA school, now me did 15. When I turned 16, I'm like, you know what? I want to continue this mantle of Andy's and be a rapper. But as I started doing it, I realized that, you know what, it's not just about the rap, it's the music. I actually genuinely love music and I'd love to do music. So that was where it kind of started for me, and it's never changed since that day. Yeah.
I see. So Andy brought you into it?
Definitely, yeah.
That's right. So you started as a rapper?
Yes. I'm still a rapper though, but
okay.
Right now I see myself as an artist. I do all sorts of music. It's not just about rap, So, like me the rap for beats move, but I can also do melodies and stuff like that. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Obai, you know, why release the album da?
No, I have no albums. I have EPs though.
EPs. How
Yeah.
many so far?
I have I think I have 4 EPs out so far. Yeah. But my latest one that I just dropped is Aphrodisiac, which is basically an Afrobeat EP. Yeah.
Is it a Shaba?
Shaba is on there. Shaba is the 3rd song on that EP.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kojo
Yes, boss.
and Young Tour. If I saw him.
If I saw him in the long term, and if you start off with a good financial backing, I'll tell you right now.
So.
Music, it takes money to make money in music. In the sense of, but to me, you can be probably the best person or in music, you know, and it will probably take grace. Let me put it that way as well. It will take grace. Now, I don't want to use luck. I want to use grace. In the sense of, you can be a very good artist. You can be a very dope artist. But if you don't have grace and you don't have financial backing, ebeka them. In the sense of now, no, it's like even if you do good music, you have to be able to like push yourself, like promo wise. Won't say that. I saw radio, I interview, I saw say. If you're not financially backed, them. So
are you financially backed?
No, I'm well, I am financially backed by myself, but yeah, I don't have any exterior backing.
You are investing all your money into it.
Music career.
And is it fetching?
Yeah, it's actually gaining to some point. You know, it's not. Of course, I've lost more than I've gained financially, but in terms of like music progression, I've actually gained more. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Have you been performing shows?
Yes. I'm actually trying to go on tour now, but I'm still trying to work with that logistics and see how it goes. But I enjoy performing because I feel like as an artist, your performance is what basically makes you an artist, a complete artist. Let me put it that way. Because artists will have a recording, then what the microphone is in same gymnastics on performing. Like there's no energy in the song. Yes or not?
But you have the stage control.
Of course. OG, you see me, man.
Allah.
OG, you see me.
Wait, official come on.
Yeah.
What do you say?
But you personally, you know my way.
I know my guy. And what my guy can do. That's right. So, Kojo.
Yes, sir.
Or style, I would I have been monitoring, more or less. Me who is like MDK style, and our corner. Is there any artist in Ghana that actually inspires you or you wish to be like
them? Yeah. So I think the MDK one is the most is the one that people see a lot. And I'm not gonna take that away from me. MDK has inspired me a lot. Even through our whole issue, you know, it opened my eyes and made me realize that, you know what, you can love these people as fans, but just know that when it comes to the music and when it comes to the business, it's different. You know, it's not the same. So but I do look up to Medical. I do look up to Sarkodie, Manifest, R2Bs, of course. I gotta give a shout out to them. That's my godfathers. Shout out to R2Bs. And who else? I mean, those are like the primary ones when it comes to like music. But in all, I think I'm inspired by also some of the older generations, like Kojo, you know, Kojo is a big inspiration because my dad. I grew up listening to Kojo. My dad loves Kojo. So if you heard the name, Kojo, you know. So I'd say Kojo is also part of that people that inspire me, in the music industry.
I see. About music, yes. Why your features, pen? What feature for pen?
Yeah.
Why now? Who feature now? When
that's very interesting. So it's two people that me feature more. Like I feel like there's a lot of energy that goes in between us. One would be my friend Biko. Biko he's actually a very good artist, you know, and
where's he from?
He's from Ghana. He's also from Ghana. He's also a Ghana boy. You know him, right? You know Biko? Oh, nice. So so Biko is like when we got to meet and work, I actually like enjoy working with him, and also my longtime music partner as well, Alka. Those are like the two people I enjoy featuring. But there's more of them. I actually like to like feature more Ghanaians here as opposed to Ghanaians in Ghana, because I feel like we have to support each other. We have to take each other up. If I know somebody is here doing good music, I might as well put them on, and then, because you never know when your song is going to blow up. You never know when their song is going to blow up. So, yeah.
I see. Obia Mao, future mo broken heart pain. Things that.
Assembly. No, but it's 2 people though. It's not just 1 person. So.
Okay, so hit me with it.
The other one was B2, Dope Nation.
Right.
Which I have a serious issue against Dope Nation.
Oh, Father and Crawford, no.
Sir, that's your people. Father, then please tell B2 say.
I want to meet them.
Oh, you want to meet them? Oh, it's sad. I know they were cool. That's what I thought about them. Well, okay, let me not put both of them. Let me just put B2, because I think the issue I have was with B2, not with Dope Nation as a collective. I think it was about 4 years ago or 3 years ago, Meko Ghana, and the guy was working PR with around that time, Kojo Bene, Perez 212. Shout out to Perez 212. He's friends with Dope Nation. Into I don't know, connect him, and we went to go see B2. We wanted to do a feature. He had the beats and all of that. The day I even went there, Michelle Eno Baroni. So that was the first time I met Eno Baroni. We had a conversation, Area studio, and B2 was supposed to play a beat for me. Obo beats, I say Obo beats, and I said the computer crashed. So we had to restart the whole beat. Yeah, he restarted the whole beat now. Yeah, but no, he's now like he was telling me, say he couldn't play the beat the way he started off, so he'll give me a beat that was already there. I said no problem. So before the meeting, OG, there was no money. Again, there was no money discussed in this situation, right? No money at all. And again, I have no problem paying. When I left, then B2 called me and was like, I can't charge you for the verse, but I'm going to charge you for the production. I'm like, okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. I understand that you're a producer. I understand that I can work with you on that. He charged me, I think so I charged him about 300 CDs or 400 CDs. It's not much money. And honestly, I don't care about the money. But it's the dishonesty that B2 had with me that I didn't like. Because before, Obejiskano, send an B2 from my phone, no. OG, making threats and if you don't send the money, I'm going to delete the song. We're not going to do the verse no more. I'm like, okay, cool down. This song really means a lot to me. To me, send this kind of amount. So I send the money to him the next day. I'd send then B2 best sending me beats in the verse and I don't know.
What?
That be twisting back on B2 new producer no. Yeah, no, they can come on. Then B2 can come and answer that question for me, because I have audio proof of B2 on the phone with Perez saying, why are you busy now? Then Dambe verse, Dambe up to now.
It take you how long now, this kind of man? No?
It took me literally a day or two. Not even 2 days. A day, literally, because he called and I joined record here. And then he called us asking for the money. The next morning. So like, just as B2 years, I know, like, he's gonna delete the song if I don't send the money because they're working with time, and then they have. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. And I'm send this kind of man. OG up to now, nor have I received my beat, neither have I received the song. Then come on your verse, so I'm send the beat to man. Because
have you sent a message to him?
Oh yeah, B2 decided not to mind me anymore. It's my Perez friend, so I have a recording of him and Perez on the phone.
And what was the outcome? So are you busy? To say that's you busy.
Thank you very
How
much.
long ago is that?
Just like almost 3-4 years ago.
3-4 years.
3-4 years ago, bro.
I see.
But anyway, like I said,
was that your first broken heart in music?
Yeah. So not the one first. I said MDK.
So contract wise and as a music wise, future and other stuff, what have you learned?
I think for me the major lesson I got here was just, just be yourself. Like, just be myself when it goes to like doing these features, and also just get to know what people's clear intentions are from the very jump, And for me, I think my biggest problem was just the dishonesty I saw in most of these Ghanaian artists, in the sense of Uber charge can straight from the jump, me charge. Men money look like say, you be far down for, and as you be any say, no, if you are charging me, you are charging me. It's as simple as that. So I say most can be but minis can be member, then we don't go ahead with the song at all.
Oh yeah, sure. So next time there will be some before crash a shas, may I know?
Thank you. B2 there no, so it was talked about from the jump. B2 was not talking money. The next day, no cast because I no produce beats no. I should at least pay for the production, not the verse. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll pay for the production because at the end of the day, it's your job as well. So I paid for that production.
Okay.
Eddie, enough.
But Ebu Abem.
No. It never discouraged me. I'll be fine. It actually pushed me to be better. Because I want to get to the point where, well, now you rejected a verse. You rejected giving me a verse, because I wish I had given this guy the verse.
Right.
And that's my whole goal. In the sense of anybody that rejected a verse from me or anybody that refused to do a verse with me, in a sense, say you're gonna see me on that stage where you're gonna be like, okay, I wish things had been smoother with this guy so that now it would have been easier for me to get a verse from him.
Right.
Because you see, I know so by me why that's right. And yeah,
Chroma, apart from Biko, Matisse, our body, no. Ghana for artists, Baina, Unyomuye free, and
almost everyone. I actually don't have any beef with any artists here. All of them are my guys. Wi-Fi, K-Flex. Big shout out to K-Flex. I saw he came on here last time over Seha. That's my guy. Alka, there's you can't say there's Pierre Porter, Pierre Porter on one side. No, yeah, I see that everybody has their own cliques going on now.
Right.
So I like all of them are my guys. Yeah, Shell Kruma, yeah, we are all good time when we're performing at the same shows. We all bring our energy. So yeah, so big shout out to all of them. I have no issues with anybody. I don't think there will ever be any issues with anybody. Because again, I don't like to have issues with people in the music industry. Yeah.
Matthias, and sir, yeah, share send your more year free, more new. Are you guys, have you ever thought of coming together to organize your own show? Yeah, because the Ghanaians, American festival, Bisa. Have you thought of that?
So yeah, it's actually something that is in the works right now. And I'm glad you actually brought it up. So we have our own group called the Bando Boys.
The Bando Boys.
Yeah, Bando Boys. So Bando Boys is gonna put out a show this summer.
Wow.
Yeah, so the whole point of the show is to put Ghanaian artists here on the show. So we're not putting any foreign artists. We're not bringing
I see.
It's strictly for everybody that does music here and music here for the people here, because we want to actually create that community of because there's a lot of Ghanaian artists here. We can actually have a whole Ghanaian music industry here.
I'm telling you, yes.
It's very crazy because in the
so
beginning,
you don't have any industry like that.
We don't. To be honest, we don't have any industry like that.
Is it
here.
because you're not aware, or there is none?
See, and that's where my issue comes in. As an artist, I should be aware of such a thing, right? If there is such a thing, indeed, but I don't think there is, because they've not made themselves available enough for everybody to know there is something going on. Even if there is going on now, when we say it's selectiveness, yeah, in the sense of I've been through it, and it sucks because most of these award schemes and entertainment personalities, I've worked with them. I'm not mentioning, but I've worked with a lot of them. Before I became an artist, I was a radio personality. Right. I was a camera guy. I was working behind the scenes before I ever did music. So it was like most of these people know me. They know about my music. They know about how good my music is and how good some of these people's musics are.
Right.
But as in the sense of why be in the sense of say tight sa wow, and I some can't just say assume she say echo. Most of these things I have to find for myself. Shows say I always say this up to now. Me per shows me and me shows myself. There's nobody coming to tell me, yo, Kojo, there's a show going on here in Tibet for me, and I say, would you like to perform? And I say, no, I go look for shows myself.
So you don't have a management team? They're supposed to do
But
that.
it's not even about the Nasa Ghana mini management team like that in Ghana. But when things are going on in Ghana, I can get involved in it. I feel like the artist. Do you get what I'm saying? Like before I even got to even find about Adinkra, way back, I had to search by myself. Agnes.
Yeah.
And at 2 Abrifi, I got to know Adinkra.
Right.
And even it's not even said on open catch she posted that she was hosting a show at Adinkra.
Right.
Then I'm into I wouldn't have known that this is even a radio station here that does this. Because I feel like it's more of a I think my whole issue is we're not public enough with the music industry here trying to help artists. And show so krana this year kofa obi fi abontemba. What no kwai be perform here. I got that issue. I say you need 2 years and I perform how?
Obi charge order.
Oh, boss.
No, Obi charge.
Oh yeah, you're charging me. You're charging me.
It's first camera.
You're charging me. You're charging me. Promoter be for an R2B show, and you know what's crazy? R2Bs is my god. They're my godfathers, and I'm affiliated with R2Bs when I'm in Ghana. And they didn't know that. My manager in Ghana, shout out to Curtis. Curtis is R2Bs, full blood. And when I go to Ghana, I'm always in R2B's house. I'm always by Kill Beats. That's my people. This guy did not even know, said that R2B's my people. Charge me, say, because, sure, and because I'm an upcoming artist, mean to have $500 up front. Or I should, kind of saying, main ton tickets. Now, tickets, no, I'm selling it for them. Not even say I'll get any money back from it. And if I don't sell that tickets now, I'm on time, I'll catch them and now I can't perform.
I think to some extent it makes sense because the one they hold our Kojo and you're free. Besides, only now mobilize the audience and I would just shine.
I get that.
So to sell tickets with that, I don't have a problem with that.
I have no problem with the tickets, but also when you've told me to sell tickets that are priced at almost $150 and you're telling me to sell 20 of these tickets, if not, I can't perform. That's not right.
That is too
much. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. And at the end of the day, too, it's like these shows you got came. Yes, I get it that you want to rent, but by the end, you also paying these artists you're bringing in. Are you not? You're paying these artists you're bringing in.
Yeah.
In as much as you're giving me 5 minutes to come show my craft, right? I don't think it's fair for me to pay for me 12,500 on the base. I've paid for 5 people's tickets right then and there. Mind you, people will also come and see because I'm performing. So what am I say?
So I know they are favor. It goes into your credit.
But that thing, I'm not getting paid for the show though. But I'm bringing you money regardless.
I understand. You know why these things are happening. Okay. You have a certain group.
Yeah.
What is the name of the group again?
Bando Boys.
Bando Boys.
Yeah.
How many are you in the group?
Oh yeah, those.
Modoso. How many Ghana for?
Yeah, all Ghanaian.
What do you need number roughly? You been rough estimate. Rough
estimate. Yeah. Bando Boys you be do 20. Like and make artists a woman. Artists you be do baby like about 10 to 15.
And then will be any artist no shame.
I mean it's like Bando Boys is like a clique. Let me put it that way. So it's like some of them are artists, some of them are not artists. You have producers such as your engineers we have promoters in there as well. We have videographers in there as well. It's a collection of creatives in there.
I see.
That's what Bando Boys is. Yeah.
Okay. Nana NYC.
Yes, I do know Nana NYC.
Only know you're fine.
Yeah.
I know, sir.
Oji, can we skip that topic, please? Don't do that.
Only you're fine.
See?
No, skip it.
Skip
it. Okay. Skip. Or say skip part. Skip. That's it. Skip part.
Skip it. Oh no, but just to touch on that, I do know Nana NYC. Nana NYC and I would say there's no bad blood. I'll be very honest, but it's just there's an indifference. Let me put it that way. I personally have my own personal feelings towards certain things that happen in our music industry here. And I feel like sometimes, let's be very honest, we have to be very fair on some certain levels. Yeah. And I won't sit here and just blow my own horn in a sense of something, but certain, you get where I'm going to. You get where I'm going to.
No.
Yeah.
I hardly think for people. I don't think for people. I'm sorry, I don't do
No,
that.
but Nana YC and I got personal at some point. In a sense of make cousin back home, that I guess he was basically part of his team. There's an issue that came up where I feel like he tried to son me or like little bro me, and it was not flying with me. In the sense of I get it, you've been in the industry for long, like you're an OG, and I don't disrespect OGs, because at the end of the day, OGs paved the way for us. And Nana NYC is one of the first artists when I came to America I looked up to, because I actually got to know about. He's the first artist I actually knew, a Ghanaian artist here that I knew, Nana NYC. So for me, it had always been my privilege of meeting Nana NYC, you know. But when I got to meet him and I got to work with him, and after that incident, I was just like, okay, no, like. You don't run things for me. You get what I'm saying? You don't run things for me. Even if you're trying to help me in a certain way, there's ways in which you go about it, and you don't react a certain way when I don't take what you're telling me. So that's what I say. Yeah, you don't react in a certain way. You don't behave in a certain way when say, oh, it's not going well with my brand, or it's not what it is, or I don't want it. So that's what I say. But hey, it is what it is. Big shout out to the NYC regardless, though. But yeah, it's just an issue of idols tend to rivals. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Adults tend to rivals.
Yeah, idols tend to rivals. So
and also they may allow.
Oh, I mean, regardless, it's still a rival in a healthy environment. To be very honest, regardless, it's still a rivalry. You know. So yeah. Regardless, it's still a rivalry.
Craft or music trends ni bi na mo pesa mo ye.
Oh no.
Why na say what had that beef mo ho.
No. Me, I don't beef for clout too. Me no be beefy, me no be beefy. I don't beef for clout. Because I don't. I guess me know, but I don't see the point why I should beef you to get hype. You know, I feel like that's childish. That's not the kind of image I have for myself.
Like it's childish.
Like me know what sama. Main creative fakeness and fan page now online. Is that I don't talk about it, or if I'm asked about it, I talk about it, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, so.
Kojo.
What's it?
Stubborn Academy. I saw the onboarding.
Yes, you. I don't know, my chum is stubborn.
Stubborn Academy.
Thank you very much.
Nice one. Onyum to mo ne adia.
Yes, sir.
Odo ho shame no. Any achievement like awards and our baby nominations?
No, well, there's been nominations. Yeah, there's been multiple nominations, but the way I started off music was the fact that I didn't let these things determine what kind of artist I am. In a sense of yes, there's been nominations and there'll probably be more awards coming, or even awards coming, but I see it as why idea, but knowing our industry, it's kind of like, okay, well, I value it when I win it, because at the end I know say me like manfa kululu bianku wini, but in the sense of the trophy, like the whole award itself, to me it's kind of like it doesn't really, because if some people can win certain awards, Charlie, then what are you trying to tell me? The awards is not that serious then.
What do you mean?
Oh. Sometimes
some people know I think.
Like,
award scheme be na can want some.
Oh no, I'll mention them, please.
I
was asking for them in Modi, because here's the thing.
No. This is Adinkra, as you know, no. You are one of the members.
I am.
I
know how strong
this station is.
I do.
Right? And then this is our biggest entertainment show.
Okay.
So
just for saying that,
dig and dive into
I think I'm gonna dive into one of the cases.
Please.
Ghana Entertainment Awards. I have an issue with them.
Why?
Not Ghana Music Awards, the Ghana Entertainment
Awards. I know.
In the sense of
Hashim Boogie down.
Yes. But big out to Hashim. That's my big brother. I'm not. It's not Hashim that I have the issue with. It's the organization I have the issue with.
What issue is that?
In the sense of, I've been to Ghana Entertainment Awards 3 times. The first time I went, I performed, but there was no nominations, which I felt like that was because I should have gotten some nominations that year, but no nominations that year in Mankasa. The second year I went, I was supposed to perform, and I had nominations as well for New Arts of the Year, Best Rapper, and I think I think New Arts of the Year and Best Rapper, and I think Song of the Year as well. New Act of the Year, no, it ended up going in a certain in a favor, and I don't wanna speak ill on the dead. I don't want to speak ill on the dead at all. And that's why I never even talked about that issue. But the year I was nominated was the same year that Junior US may so rest in peace was nominated as well, and
in the same category.
Yeah, in the same category for New Act, and he ended up winning it. That was after like his whole death issue, you know. So they basically, I guess it was more of a consolation. And I respect that, and I'm not gonna go against that. But also, if you're saying you're doing a program that is honoring people for their works, you know, and it's honoring people for what they've done, you know. Even Junior Tiasekwan, he wasn't even an artist. Let's be very honest. He did music like once, and that's what boosted him, and everybody started liking Junior. So what I say. And Junior was a brother that I knew personally as well, you know. So it was like having a lot of, not even Tankamekwa, there was other people in there that had put in their work in there, that are artists that are good.
But so I established Ufin said the AC and into that word. But make no such things they see. What I say, like Ebony Rains, ABC. Sometimes we do certain things to console.
But Ebony was a good artist though. Ebony deserved that one.
Until we now can say Junior US non-deserving.
Oh, come on. That's why I don't want to speak ill on the dead.
No,
you know what I'm saying? But
I know your opinion. The thing is this: the categories or the things we go through to select or choose that this is a winner. No, so now on yet preview to that. Sometimes if you only base on the song,
but Oji, let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead.
What other categories would you take to vote somebody as best artist of the year?
Okay.
Or best new act of the year.
Right.
And also this voting is by the public, not you selecting.
Yes. And I mean that's what they are about to say. Public vote. Yeah, public votes there. Are clear. Yeah, when you have 5,000 votes, when you have 4,000 votes. So what I say? So obviously it's there.
Okay.
So we're winning.
Okay.
So what I say?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to dive deep into it. But I mean,
who taking votes now? Who beating the votes?
I don't want to get into that. I know how much votes I got though. I know how much votes I got.
How much you also got?
See, they didn't open it, but
exactly.
Maybe Kasim. I for some reason I don't wanna, because once I say it I have to actually mention it. So I say, but
what can we?
That be that minyankai. What I actually have to say minyankai, but I'm saying it wasn't Junior's award to win, even if it was alive. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if it was alive and couldn't win this award. I don't know. It was a very tight competition. It was between me and one person. It was a very tight competition. Who was it that year? I think was it this guy we were all Virginia. Oh, this guy that blew up and saying, yeah.
No, is it Jehovah?
One leg.
Yeah.
That's him, right? Yeah. He was in that category that year. Yeah.
No,
Connecticut, right? Yeah. So like Jehovah was in that category, you know what I'm saying? And he's a pretty dope artist. So that's what I say. And I'm one of the people that I don't look down at other artists, but also I believe in say obinya artist.
Then a man can be artist.
Let me give an example. Efiodo. Efiodo is not an artist. But
I didn't know an artist.
She's not an artist.
I didn't hear.
She's not an artist. Come on.
I didn't hear.
Oji, artist will be a just say, oh no, like we're talking about music here. Okay, we're talking about you doing music and doing music well. Some people, maybe will make excuses for them, say, yeah, maybe I'll read them, maybe I'll see. But as an artist, no, there's certain things that you like to be a TV presenter. Would you be able to me sorry, but you radio now? You get what I'm saying?
It's how they're blogging to OBIB.
But it doesn't make them that. They just want to do that. And some people, yes, of course, as the time goes on, they learn to be a better artist.
Yes.
But from the jump, we have to say it as it is. On your artist. So I say, Ebia, she has
you,
potential.
to you, no.
No, to me, yeah. Being somebody who's an artist person, to me, let
But
me just
still,
put it that
no.
way.
On side, won't improve to me what makes an artist an artist, though.
What's it mean? Prove it to what makes an
Yeah.
artist. Okay, an artist is somebody who can write a song and perform the song, record the song, and beside that as well, the song is not just some intones be or no yes say oh it's catchy. No. It's
But
something
are you
that,
aware there are so many artists we have that has never even written one single song, yet people write for them and they sing?
Yeah, but they have the voice though.
Yes. So having the voice, no.
She don't. If Theodore doesn't have any of that.
Oh, as a man, okay.
Oh, now they went to any you know.
Oh, so,
I love if Theodore. That's what baby
on stage control.
No. I love if Theodore, but no. She's not an artist.
It's like she's
If you're an artist, or you're
She's
artist.
popular. It works, but she's not an artist.
Ebiti said when this lady was coming out, Hajia, you can the same thing, or you're artist. Why winning awards?
You really believe? Oh, that is why I go back to that word. Awards, and yeah, awards are young kind of crazy. Cause Oji, why you say? I wasn't there in cashew.
It's the enjoy.
I was a muffle to me talk.
Oh, sir.
Oh,
one
of course
award
we know
we
this.
are also
We know this. Oji, we know this.
doesn't mean
That doesn't mean you are good. That's what I'm saying.
Kojo. One award will be a
Thank you.
Kojo.
Huh? What's it? About the Manford. Then okay, let me give a very prime. Okay, you know what? If I say it, I have to prove it. So I don't want to say it. It's my.
Not just
it's just
an assumption. It's just
Yes.
an anticipation.
Yes, an assumption. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not. It's Mona.
All right, Abu Javo, this is Adinkra Radio, Adinkra Showbiz. And Wasugu Suodi, and Efson, Kojo, and then I have to train Komo, he's our guest. And then Sunny, I will see in some bano. I hear Kojo free and call and I just, I won't be see with the doors. Oh, first, I know a giant hoko. That is team is also in Shasa, Ewa has say. You ever try a home aba? Na eva major Kojo and the amount on that. Na just say, attitude necessary. Na abasa. Da the Kojo afa equine so. But Kojo still on your way, Shabadi. A kumefa.
Yo. Efson. Nice girl, baby, how far? Why I like you? Anyway, she a rapper. Oh, umpe rap, no P. Umpe dance or still no P. Chop kiss me a shatter. Ha ha. You catch my eye, go leave. My one fenachi me this a police. But we do mammy na nekos ya we a brody. Me this is a sweet me drop go leave. But walk cars by your 5. One trim, mommy. Manya me girl, ya my wife. One trim, without you, how I go to survive? One trim. More chicks by you, my type. One trim, mommy. Me see me walk cars by your 5. One trim, mommy. Manya me girl, ya my wife. One trim, without you, how I go to survive? One trim. More chicks by you, my type. One trim, my life. Me cat na metua o hema koto fat na media nchi hwe na nsumi ndi hia hwe me tisa mole enye hwe obi sisia opero we safe si baka tise tape fantifu euro ma say ho okay fantifu richo easy with them wapro what it to ride them enya sa wa say fi anaji to one up
Men trim my cross and obey any bia. What's yes, why you ready? Father Oshasiana.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Monko.
So, I have 2 questions for you. All right. Now, Kasano. I was getting the vibe of, I know you, so you do me a favor.
Right.
Right? Okay. And my advice to you is, in the business world, take that out of your mind.
Yeah, that's something I had to
so
learn
me-
the hard
yeah.
way. Yeah.
I know you to do me a favor. Nah, I'm a DJ, right? There's this particular DJ that I asked him to do me a favor, and he told me he would charge me. And I actually thought about it. I'm like, okay. and actually paid him.
for it. Yeah.
Like I paid him to do what I needed from him, but that doesn't make him say, "Yeah, oh, me might." No, with me, I'll do you a favor. I don't want you to do me a favor. That's how I am. If you do it, do it. If you don't owe me. I don't owe you. Yeah. That's it, right? So if you can take that out of your head.
Nah, definitely.
And then.
I think the particular incident that even brought up this one was the whole medical issue, no?
Yeah.
And what I did shame me the most, I wasn't expecting them to return the favor, but I don't think, like, for hurt me the most, like, I don't think you expected me to pay $10,000 for a verse when you yourself, you wouldn't, like, be fair is my point. You know, because again, I did let him know from right before he listened to something, like, if it's about money for the future, I will pay for it. I mean, but it's like,
okay, so I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're saying, but
so you might as well just told me that you won't do it.
No,
because 10K is kind of like you're kind of driving me away from the verse.
But what was there? And Penny Force, I don't like. Union Seni Kasa one assembly back up, and now Ubu back up.
Yeah,
when you do the
yeah,
right. So that 10K, if it's true, if I were you, I'd be like, all right. That should tell you.
Yeah.
Either, don't get me wrong, don't call me wrong. They know you don't have the money, so they send you 10K so you could leave, like go.
Yeah.
Or if you actually was to bring the money, maybe they might not take all the 10K, or they might not even take the money. No.
See, the second one is what I have the issue with. Just by the fact that, you know why?
Because if it did not happen, you do not know what their reaction or the action would be. So let's keep it as a B and this kind of koya. A B common yet. A B
and I'm going to be okay because I know what was going on. Yeah. And that's why I think in the crowd it hurt me the more because I was like, we had a whole conversation. Okay. And right, I had bought my car brand new. Do you get what I'm saying? And so I told him like, yo, like, regardless, now the money is there. I can bring the money to
Hold on. T.
I felt like they just wanted to take advantage of me. No, that's what it was.
This is what I think. Now, something you just said, what you put out is like tell people what you about. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say I come here looking all like Gucci out or looking expensive from my hat to even my socks, underwear, everything is like a huge name brand, right? The way you speak to me, the way you talk to me, the way you look at me is going to be very different.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Okay,
that makes sense.
Maybe I
know the point you're trying to make.
So
here's what I was
maybe the way you approach the situation, maybe it's from that angle. No, I don't know. I mean, you didn't go with that. I'm just saying. Maybe. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. This is why I also made the point. Kofi Jam had known me for longest. We've been working on the side, like Kofi Jam and I, besides like being brothers, no, we work as well. Like sometimes when hear more, Hannah say maybe I'll be not feminine your man. So that's why I even went there that night. Because again, I wouldn't go to where you are that night. I'll wait till the morning. And I was like, I discussed Kofi Jam that night. I went to give him money that night. So I was like, oh, bro, say Jama Badia, you already know what's up. Let me speak to him. But the following morning he was up. So that's when I got to talk to him like about the feature. I'm like, oh, so this and that and that, you know what's going to happen. So, you know, I don't say, oh yeah, what there? Branding verse no. Kofi Jam knows my life personally. And even time I met mechanical, I'm fan to online my mom for baby. I was not flexing with it.
Yeah, but no, just like
it
is what it is, right?
That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, you are an artist. Maybe a big thing is coming
Yeah,
between you.
that's
and
what I saw.
MDK, which I hope it happened.
I really hope so
yeah.
too.
So
you know?
just
it would be great.
keep
for
the
it to happen.
positivity
Yeah.
between y'all two.
Yeah.
Keep that,
Mm-hmm.
the love, whatever that y'all go way back.
Yeah.
Keep it like don't because of a verse. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe. What if he gave you that verse
mm-hmm.
and it wasn't the right time?
I do get that as well. So that's why, and
Right, so-
the only reason why it actually hurt me more is the fact that I'm not a boy, you might have just told me say you're not doing the verse.
I mean,
So that's what I say. I'm not a boy. You might as well just told me straight. I said I'm not doing the
I don't
verse.
tell Casa, but the other question here. The Ghanaian artists here.
Yes.
Okay, ABR, it could be because of CBR, they haven't blown that shit. But how come none of the artists, I mean, from what I've seen, nobody has a DJ?
Yes, I'm gonna. That's a very okay. So I feel like most of these artists here, they not. Let me put it this way: they're not structured in a way in which they don't see the music how you see it, and I see the music the way you see it as well. But the fact that you even mentioned about it, they don't have a DJ. One, I would say most of them do music casually.
Okay.
The ones I know that do music professionally or like are trying to go somewhere with the music, they have DJs or at least one DJ be amunima money to put on rotation. Me like this, I send my songs to I'll Be Nice. DJ I'll Be Nice. That's my big brother from Jump.
Yeah, I'll Be Nice.
Yeah. And TB, Big J, DJ TB, he's in I think so Maryland. Yeah. So I send my songs to them and ask them to put it into rotation. But I think the reason why most of them don't have DJs here, and I can't speak for them, but I'm gonna just speak it with what I understand by, is just by the mere fact that most of them don't take music like as in say I'm one person. They're not like full time in music. Let me put it that way.
If that's the case, then open your mind. Don't tell any DJ or don't tell somebody to play your music if you are not serious about it.
That's the people that are not serious.
That's just what
the
it
ones
is.
who are serious. I don't know why they're not doing it, but me them yeah.
No, I'm like even some of the ones who are
Mm-hmm.
serious, they don't have one.
It's they gotta start.
But then
doing
it's kind of like the day now mobile be here and you know
Sure,
that's when they asking you, Joe, do you have my song? No, I
No,
don't
I
have
don't
your
got
song.
your song. Yeah.
Open download this song and you're crying and you say I some for fraud like some
No,
garbage.
it is very true. I get what you say. Because me, before I go to shows, I send the DJs. I ask the organizers who's the DJ for the show. I send the DJ my songs like a day before, or even say, man said, "Se show ni enyume 5 I no pan ma send it enyum na mano. Ma text na make sure so den sack enyum no. Just so me could na stage and even when I get there and I go to sound check, I make sure you have my songs and I tell you what you want to play. But I think some people need to start taking it serious. Like
You
I
should.
do.
I think you should have a DJ.
Yeah, you should have a DJ at some
because it's
point.
like if you have a DJ, all corners se fan say ABA and you five tracks right now. But now if the DJ have time, whatever, depending on you. Now it's kind of like you building some chemistry.
Yeah, between each other. Yeah.
You promoting yourself.
So,
the DJ is promoting you
himself,
and
yeah.
promoting himself. I mean, you never know what the outcome
True.
might be.
Yeah, yeah,
and then the
'cause-
DJ will most likely play your song most of the time. But even crying of saying you should not mokoya next or no a program be
Yeah.
the DJ will play
Put your songs out there
play
because
your
I mean
songs
that's
out.
his
There
artist.
you go.
Yeah.
so, but say DJ be make remember that I delete songs. Somebody give me the song. Oh, can you play? And then after, if
Yeah.
I don't like the song,
So you
I
delete
wanna delete after. Delete.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so I
think
think
you
people need. I am actually looking like I have artists DJs that I work with. I don't have like one solid if it's I guess for me it's depending on the state because sometimes it's kind of expensive like moving around with these people as well. So when I'm in New York I'm with DJ I'll Be Nice. When I'm in Maryland I'm with TB. When I'm in Chicago I'm with this other DJ that I met there. I have to. Mary Finidine. I worked with him once, but after that. And when I'm in Ghana as well, I have like my DJs I work with. So I think for me, beside the fact that I need to get a DJ that moves with me, at least I know for a fact, say, every city or at least these major cities that I go to have a DJ there that I can rely on. Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Queen, any questions for Kojo?
Oh, not really, but one be from what you're saying, you know, I feel say na work say in terms of okay, okay, say on charge. I feel like say wa okay obey money free, right? But one say na area say no, hopefully say they be a papa. A drew tenor, you don't get that help you need. Yeah. To see a son, I feel say Nancy Rias and Alcohol.
Yeah, that's how I felt about my music for a very long time.
Yeah. So who know people need help now, they will come to you.
Yep.
Won't me cry now, yeah.
Exactly.
But a drew tenor, now who reach out to them now.
Then it's like stories.
Yes, stories. If you are no person obey, but or the Sikano anything because Ska Obebo is too much. Media to me is too much. The person you have a good relationship with now. Say maybe OG by example, no about OG do something for me. I would say 10,000, 1,500. Really?
Exactly. You know that's my whole point.
Okay, maybe about 20 though.
Really?
No, but Queen, say any I mean,
business is
because
business.
I get that, but I was asking, I asked myself,
yes, the value of like any kind of value.
Value of what there?
But you have overestimated your value though.
No, me no. Ubi catch him some man where they man right? I know my value. I know what I can do. I know what I have done. I have the work to tell you. So if I'm charging you, let's don't know, just 5,000. I know what I'm talking about because I'm going to give you 5,000 worth of work.
Okay.
I know what's the
So,
I mean, I know.
I get that.
So, and then I tell you what now I'm for personal relationship.
Yeah.
Fato baby for that.
No, but
and then
I know.
look at it from a business standpoint.
But that's what I'm
So
saying.
how many want to do it?
Business wise, no, he's not worth that money.
That's what you think.
That one that you can't
know
say.
your brand.
You cannot say that.
Who's being cast?
Okay, no, but you can't say that according to statistics and what is coming in. For example, let me use an example. Let's say somebody charge 5,000 for a show, for an event, right? Say that same event, maybe sell 20,000. You know your value, but be very honest with yourself before God and man. Do you think the 20,000 is fair to charge that person when the event is worth 5,000?
See,
Commission.
even if he charge you 1,000 crowd, I would say it's not fair.
No.
The reason why I say no. To me, the reason why I say it's not fair, according to you, you guys have a good,
relationship. But I also understood the business part of it.
Thank you. So you cannot tell somebody they're not worth.
Okay, so let's look at
That's what I'm saying. That I can tell because again, I'm the one paying the money. I gotta value what you're gonna give me back. So I don't think you're worth $10,000 to me.
So
and then why did you even go to him then?
Because at the end of the day, what that you're worth, ain't do 10,000. I know you are worth something. I know you can worth something. But
it's on your worth of something. Or no one at all.
No, you can. The reason I say you can say that is there's facts and then there's opinions. Okay. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. Ocean on your money now. No cry.
Okay. No. The combo be crying.
This is why I say you can't. Wait, hold on. This is why I said you can't.
And you're not voice.
This is why I said you can't. You cannot.
What me example? If you're not the combo,
I did an event at downtown, right? I did an event at downtown.
Yeah.
Now, the DJ Nankasano, the DJ wasn't available.
Yeah.
Something happened 2 days before. So somebody connected me like, oh, I know this DJ, whatever. Now, the DJ the DJ was charges a lot of money. Like I'm talking about thousands of dollars. When I went and I told them how much I would charge, it was nowhere close to what the other DJ charged. But they said we want to see your social media. Okay. I showed social media, whatever. Now, based on what my social media says, the things that my social media says, it's not
what the other person owns says.
What I do more of like weddings and stuff like that. So and then the event that come me be DJ, it's not the same. So they look at me like, oh, okay, this is what your social media is saying. but it doesn't tell us if you could do this event. And I'm like, yes, I can. I have what it takes to. I can. So I'm gonna charge you this amount. I would do it. If I finish that you don't like it, don't pay me. And they even gave me the money, gave me tip on top of that.
Thank you.
Right?
But here's the thing.
So now this is what I believe I'm worth. Is what I'm telling you.
I get that. I get that. But also, when you mentioned your worth, when you mentioned your worth, right, you proved it, you backed it, right?
Okay.
And they saw that, okay, this person, what he said he's worth. Everyone said, okay, so you're worth 2,000. I'm gonna say, okay, 2,000. Why am I not pursuing himself? You are worth more than the 2,000, and you sold yourself short. Okay, you didn't go in guns blazing, putting it at a high price, at a high stake, for them to come down.
Tell them how I not
That's my point. Okay. You came in guns blazing at a high stake.
Right.
Whereas you yourself, they
didn't want to do it. That's why.
No, I'm person obey it.
And I understand that, and I respect that. If you come straight to me and say, oh, bro, Unim, I know you're a fan and all of that. We've been working together for a long time, but there's not the right time for it.
Yeah.
On say, being so more Phyllis said they were all mobile, no near Marcos, and Yacoso, in so Acos, near Marcos, like, no, probably they were all more like what sacrificing here, maybe no, among person make us say no, keke, until they have to cut across it.
I wish it was that way. I have
him say, Empeno Queen, you probably be in Empeno Queen, say. At least they say, I walk on one castle on you, or Bobo, and I'll say a bono. He doesn't. He's not worth the ball. So
that's what that's like. Again, my whole issue.
And they say, Sack bought a boy because he's no.
Oh no. See, Sack and I catch me think here. Metiasi. That's Saturday.
Even though you have a
medical no,
no, it's not saying no.
And
but medical and Saturday, I'm only the same.
No, he is too familiar.
Yeah, it's not
familiarity. No, it's not
medical.
Okay,
now, Ochremu earlier.
Please tell me.
We say, what's this scanner or the common?
I'm not getting it back.
So being scan it back. He doesn't care.
Saturday,
so
I'm getting it back.
It's yeah, maybe sana could be some more cassette. Says can call the Bema whiskey, a charging under the video, a charging says
okay, maybe okay, so if you make a song with the video, it's not necessarily mean the song is gonna blow.
I get that. It's not necessarily
one, it doesn't mean that song is gonna push you to the next level.
I get that, but let me give you something here with streaming, right? The fact that the video's name is on it, and I post that music out there. To some extent, I'm getting that money back with just his name on it with no promo.
It's not true.
No, let me give you an analysis. Let me tell you one. I did a song with Tulenke.
Maybe Adam, any David on you me. And do Haneha.
No, but Adam has not showed the streaming. Make us me say Tulenke. I don't know if you know Tulenke. Tulenke. Yeah. Me and Tulenke I have a feature. Before I feature Tulenke, right? Me drop in Joma. And Tulenke, right here, I'll say right here, Tulenke never promoted that song that we dropped. Although minutes to link a boy span, he never even posted the song once. But just by his name on there, or not any promotion, and even promotion wasn't. But just his name on there brought me an extra 10,000 streams that I get on my own. Just his name. So now, if I feature Wizkid or Davido, their name alone is bringing an extra because now with the way the music streaming world works, that once his name is on there, that song pops up on his page on his streaming platforms. So everybody sees it, whether they know me or not, they'll go and listen because the video is on there. Yeah. So what I say, that alone is bringing me back that money that I need. Here's the thing, to me, 10K man Davido. I know, say, okay, streams alone, I'm getting 10K back. MDK streams here. Let's be very honest. And to be honest, baby, they know talk. I know it because I have insight. I get.
No. It's not just him. A lot of Nigerians
buy. But I don't think you pricing yourself at 10K is no.
Oh, just on the price.
Maybe let's say you tell me to go to a show with you.
Yeah.
Right. And I tell you, say I'll charge you 5,000.
5,000 for one show. Okay.
Would you tell me, sir?
No, I'm gonna ask you what are we getting with that 5,000?
What do we get? No, you want me?
Yeah.
To
no, if I came to you, right, and you said 5,000. Okay, so right then I'll just be like, you know what, you're expensive right now.
Yeah.
You're expensive right now. I don't understand.
No, you're expensive. Okay, you're expensive right now in the sense of, I don't know your works, right?
Okay.
So if you say 5K, I'm gonna look at your works.
Okay.
Make sure works not so works not.
It's like the 5,000.
We're
You go
working.
for it. Okay.
We're working. If it's worth it, we're working.
Okay.
If it's not worth it, we're not working. Even if I know you, if it's not like again, here's the thing. People, here's the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
When it comes to like valuing people's stuff, you should also not just value with the sense of what they are doing, but what you're also going to benefit back from it. Because one you end up paying people certain values that they're telling you, whereas you will not benefit that value at all.
No, only say bloggers, right? Say bloggers no magic no. To make post back. Be moto booster. Ebi a to say concern hyper all this Zion. O posti idea. Obeka chose o posti idea twice. When the pages so a week or 1,000 Ghana na 1,500. So me Facebook ebi a me posti idea. Me more views in the person. But over me when I me charge you say me do that 1,000. Obeka chose me say I'm not worth it. But ebi a ni pa kuna wodwin so you worth it. No kwa posti enko.
No, but that's other people. When it comes to me, I'll watch your work.
No.
Similar okay.
Similar
okay.
No, I
get Zion honum. If say onu mo be trendy ba onu mo
you feel so no do yet tap not because they've been promoting crophobia omo post omo hype o ma.
No, but
in fact, but ABA says he can come to come. I'm saying that based on ABA medical issue. Hopefully say ABA he's not, but ABA so and kasa you want to know yeah and ABA no so be your breakthrough. I'm just saying. No, I'm telling you. Ebia who want the comic part say and but ebia that part nebia sa ne touch ne man ko fe penance. Kebia ko there no kan ho an kebia e bet me your breakthrough.
Okay, but let me ask a question though.
When
was the last time Medical had a hit song?
No, you see,
it's not about hit song.
Wait, babe, hold on. Thank you for bringing this up. I'm tired of people talking about hit song. What makes a song a hit
song?
Okay. What makes a song a hit?
Thank you. Now you put yourself in.
Yeah. Now I put myself in the lines.
What
Let's
makes
go
a
for
song
it.
a hit song?
So what makes a song a hit song is a song that is jammable worldwide and globally.
Okay,
that's a hit song.
That's the problem. Jammable. That word, take it out. Because and not all songs that you can dance to.
But
jammable is something you can jam when you listen to it. You can listen to it.
Yeah, but
you can continuously stream it.
Certain song you just have to just sit, chill, and
but you're still jamming.
And that is like because if you use it the word jam,
it's still jamming. That's a jam.
But that's like song that makes you move, either move one way or the other.
Exactly.
Right?
But so,
but so a hit song, if you say when was the
a song that brings you streams globally. Like a song that's bringing you streams.
That's you say like a hit song. I don't know why people say a hit song. Does an artist need a hit song to be a great artist?
No, they don't.
So why you ask that question then?
Okay, but here's the thing. That's why I'm bringing it again in here. MDK is not worth $10,000 because his craft and what he does, even with the music, it's not worth it.
What?
Okay. Most of people don't know the background story about
No. Okay. It's not about knowing the background. Nah, it's about listening.
Okay.
I'm standing in the point of... You see? Maybe about...
And also, no, maybe catch you.
No.
I don't want such an... I don't want those...
No. Why did you even go to him then?
And I explain to you.
Maybe there is a song, your friend on. That's the reason why I'm high. A old song. We're an Afro man.
Yeah, I know the song. I know the song you're talking about.
That is the most dumbest song I have ever heard in my life. But the song is good. It's funny. Yes. It's just stupid. It's crazy.
Yes.
You listen to the song, like it's not a song that you can dance. You can't do nothing with that song. You can't. You just have to sit.
Yeah, and I know what song you're talking about. I know exactly what song you're talking about.
You just have to just listen to the song and then just chill.
Yeah.
That's it. Right? So, that song was a hit song.
It is a hit song.
That song is a great song.
It's a great... When we talk about music, yes, that is music.
Yeah. So, my ears is what I'm using now.
Thank you.
From the ears, it goes here. Right? So, you standing on that line saying, Zabia, he's not, you can't, that's the statement that I would be happy if he could change or you can withdraw.
That he's not worth the $10,000?
Yes, if you don't withdraw, that's
for
fine.
that verse, nah. I can't withdraw it because he was not worth it, bro. Like, I'll be very honest with you. Because here's the thing. If he was worth it, I would never have had an issue with it. Because even later, I'm going to text him and I say, oh, for 3K, budget verse now. I considered it. I'm like, okay, well, 3K, he's now in the range of what I would actually genuinely pay for a verse with him. You know? But it's like, even that, I was just like, okay, well, now I just know that it's not really... Because if I'm going to pay that much money and considering the way you guys have handled everything, you're not going to do a professional job for me. It's just as simple as that. Because, again, within that time, I went back to that place, but not on my own because somebody else was recording with him. Menfa equipment in court. I don't even want to get into that story. Because when we got there to record, a whole thing happened where I was like, wow, so this is how you work. Then it's really not it.
Okay.
You see, it's not, that's how he works. It's the familiarity between you two.
No, but
No,
as a
or no,
professional.
can say,
No, but as a professional, I might be-
also be recorded,
Obi
no, for
fufuo,
will be
when
a
you're
course,
doing-
so
Obi
in-house
fufuo,
are their
when I
own
was
to
engineering.
it's also a manage
Do you know what I'm
John,
saying?
the argument based on it,
Because-
say, on your view.
Because I might be familiar with you, right? But everyone say, I'm familiar with you. Nasa menua kubo show. Nasa doing the show. One, you were not a professional doing the show. How do you expect me to work with you again? Do you get what I'm saying? That's why again the business part comes in.
Yeah.
Because as a friend, I can make you many but business wise, I meet you. I can no, that's not worth it. And I'm not giving you that money. So I say, after all, again, I don't need one person to make the song. It would have been a nice homage to the fact that we
I'm saying there's difference with me saying you are not worth it for me to even come to your event.
That
versus
and I can respect
the
that.
event that you're doing now. I don't think it's worth it if I come.
Thank you.
It's two different things. You understand it?
Yeah, I understand about it.
It's not the same thing.
It all comes down to the fact of the value of it.
Yes, it's not the same thing. Now, what I'm picking from what you're saying is he is not versus maybe at that moment, he wasn't whatever, but you say he's not. That's the statement that I'm like, he's not worth it. Which to me personally, I think he is worth it and more. To me, he is worth it and more.
Dallas or Ghana cedis, 10,000.
I'm even talking beyond money. I'm talking beyond money.
Okay, how much would you pay Kim Promise for a verse though?
Who? I don't.
How much do you think Promise is worth a verse?
I don't do music.
Okay.
I don't.
But you're a
I'm
DJ,
yeah.
right? How much you think Promise is worth for a verse? So they catch him.
If you see, this is the thing. It's only one person who worth big money in Ghana when it comes to music for a verse, and that's Shatta Wale. That's it. Boom. That's it. Boom. Blah.
You sure?
All right, Frank.
You
Oh,
sure?
microphone edum. Yeah. Oh, mic edum. Why are there? Madum or mic no. No, Kojo mic in the minimum. No, Frank. Then I'm
I'm still.
Worry. Now over cancer, mama.
You should just,
Over cancer near Boa. What's it? Shatta Wale. Or no kwa.
Yes,
But your questions may try with you.
When I
I
am.
say after the men are trained.
And I said, your mama queen of
Okay,
one father, someone,
yeah.
I can't.
May I short and beat because and I say you're prolonging you, man. Well done, and you're not Ubon Wayade. How many years now starting your music?
I've been doing music for 10 to 11 years now.
So, would you say you have the talent and now you're just doing it for fun?
No, I have the talent. And
What
I've
makes
also
you think so?
I've also had in terms of songwriting, engineering, hearing music, and even composing a song. Because people often forget that putting music together is not just a with me, I try with me, my lyrics. Putting the song together so that it can be a progressive song that you can hear and enjoy. That's what makes you realize that okay, you are talented in this, or you're just doing it for the fun of it. And for me, I think over the years, as I've gone to go and learn and love from this job, from this music job, I've come to actually realize that I am very talented with it, because sometimes in your movie I'm like, how did I even think? I actually have like 2 songs where I recorded, and later on as I listened to, I'm like, okay, wow, how did they even come into my head to arrange it this way? And it ended up working on it. But when I started off doing it in my head, I was like, okay, made truck okay, but but mentally, psychologically, I managed to put it all together and then know how I want to hear it sound. So yeah.
Okay. In see, Fanny say oh yeah, top of your game.
Yes.
Now upcoming artists, me person me approach you for a new. Wo or price range anything.
And in this current state with my music right now, Ope so feature me for a verse. So I have two ways about it.
Okay.
When you come feature me for, and this is how I work actually. When you come ask me for a feature, I listen to the song first.
Okay.
If it's a very really good song, or it's even like a good song that I think, you know what, I can jump on it, it's gonna help me and you both, musical wise, I'm hopping on it for free, not even a single dollar.
Are you
And
sure
I've
you are
done
not
this-
saying this because
No.
you're not
You can
up
ask.
there?
You can ask Flex. You can ask Wi-Fi. You can ask everybody. I'm not even
Flex.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
They are all not up notch. Like
I
who
know.
said munya mo bashuba me person me try say funny say we do peak.
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah,
Pick
I'm not
say
gonna
ya.
charge a verse because that's the
OG
thing.
on record.
Yeah, it's on
Or
record.
say
Keep it here. OG,
Obeye
keep it here.
top
I'm
way
not-
kwa, he's
yeah.
not going to charge anyone
No,
for
no,
featuring.
I'm not gonna charge for a feature if it's good and it's gonna profit both of us.
Yeah.
You know, but if
Yeah,
it's
nah,
not,
man.
if it's not good and I see that you still
That's
want
why
the
it's
verse.
different no, when the fame never we are.
Nah, I know, I get that. I get that. But what is that?
How about that? MDK. To you, no.
No,
I'll tell you what MDK said. I'll tell you what MDK said.
No. Saying it and feeling is two different things.
I'm about to tell you.
The song was.
Yes.
Why you say that?
Here's the thing.
Forget what he said.
No, I had video. I had someone record from the angle giving me reactions. He was not aware of it. MDK really enjoyed that song, and he would have done the verse had it not been the money issue. Here's the case where I'm saying that because his vibe.
What is the name?
his
What is the
vibe-
title of the song?
The title of the song was Who the Man. And okay, masakwa ya kwasa ya miame verse kwa ka
So say when-
is
is it out?
It's not released yet. It's there. I wish I had brought it with me. I would have played it for you.
How many top acts now my featuring like collabo starting music no?
I haven't gone for any top arts because
Music and song, yeah.
I am music per se, but with music for me, I feel like when you're not ready for the limelight and you try and do these top features and that, yeah, you probably get it and it falls on your lap. You probably don't know how to handle it.
So you're not ready for the limelight.
Oh no, not back then. I wasn't.
But now you are ready.
Yeah,
so have you thought of only a BBA feature?
Oh yeah. No, I actually reached out to Kim Promise. I reached out to Darko Vibes.
Say, where if you can promise?
It's the way in which things are done, you know. So I reached out to Promise. I reached out to Darko. I already have a song with Tulinki. Kwesi, actually, I have a verse with Kwesi. After that, I have to actually we have to go record. Okay. He's in the States now, so we're gonna link up and go record. But yeah, I'm actually like for now I believe in my craft. Now I actually understand the craft much more better, and actually I'm more confident in myself. So now I'm taking that bold step of reaching out to these big people. But back then I wasn't taking that bold step.
Okay.
Because like genuinely I knew there was more work to be done. And now that I've known my year, you say, okay, now I'm a solid artist. I can go forward and go ask for these features.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't make statements. We say, Hashim, Ghana Music Awards USA have an issue with them because
not Hashimo, the organization.
No, Hashim na CEO and see.
Yeah, no.
Meba. Mamen, come, please. Let me make my points. When you were talking, Meba, he's the CEO. And see every like say yeah, picky yeah. Then most of the times screening ni bibia, he's definitely aware of things. Meba. When the mamen came you. Or say award ni bi oha yeah the mancophobia. Now you feel say they didn't deserve it. Don't you think say you should put more work in one year money than say or draw into this petty because it won't say artists need be started say abo wona afedi o work say ya sideline you ya say because your craft talks for itself because I feel so obi afa na o get there no ebedu baby kwa o ka say na bia nipa na ehunu yi a afedi o mu ye shows kwa if I want to so then the mileage that you want and then you're not even getting it.
I get that but that's what also I do understand what I'm saying and
because I say more credibility no in other ways, no, downplaying your credibility.
And I get that, but here's also one thing that I also want us to sort of like kind of get. In as much as I am saying this as well, no, and it doesn't mean say if something's not right, yeah, my can't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there is a way to say it, but me saying it the way I said it is because of exactly how it should be said. Some people just don't deserve certain awards in certain situations. It's just as simple as that. Even last year,
organizer there no.
Okay, but that so then don't
because
make it.
Because I said credibility, no.
Again, I'm gonna go back to this. You just said that some people don't deserve.
Yeah, so probably they also feel you don't deserve.
The way. So you can say, oh, the person who went with me, my work was more than the person.
Exactly, but men can't deserve it.
The person
don't deserve it. Everyone in that category like, deserves it. Maybe Obia nominating.
Okay.
Once you're nominating Obia, they all deserve to be in there.
You've been an artist.
And if you don't downplay another artist,
it's like you downplaying.
I'm not downplaying.
No, you are.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so this is how I handle things, right? I'm not downplaying anything, but if something or someone is not good, you have to also say, because we have an industry where, yeah, I understand fair chance and all of that, but to be very frank, if somebody is put in a certain category with you and you know you're better than the person, not just because you want to big yourself. I'm very humble with a lot of stuff I've done with this music. I'm not even talking about most of them. But what I'm trying to say is, when you know you're better than somebody in a certain place, yes, you shouldn't be saying, but at the end of the day, if the person does not deserve it, you have to say that.
The person also feels he or she's better than you.
Okay, then that's fine. So then they prove it.
Later, make us an exception. Maybe Kim Promise, right? You're nominating a couple of times. In interviews. Or can also boss and other people need voting. They know what they do, but on discredited the colleagues now you nominate you and even
he hasn't won an award before.
No,
maybe he's too short. That's why.
What I say. So, but Nathan Makers
you have to tell me that. Will you tell me that? Promise.
Nathan Makers.
I was not winning. He didn't deserve any of them.
No, and I'm saying like.
Okay.
So Fancy Gadam and Medical. Yeah, now Fancy Gadam winning artist of the year over Medical. Did Fancy deserve it over Medical?
What song
deserved it?
Did they use? What song?
They all deserved it, depending on the song.
Or
Beautiful. I know. And the Medical so did they?
I think so that year no.
Mother.
And your mother. Before that was before mother time, you know. It was some
too risky now.
No, too. I think it was within that too risky era, but there was something else there. But Medical clearly deserved that award that year.
But I was there.
So I'm not discrediting it. I'm just calling it as it is. That there's unfairness in the system. That's my point.
You could have made it that way, but don't deserve it. That statement.
I mean. Papa. So if it's the deserve, okay, me too. I didn't deserve now. What I say? But if it's unfair and the person has been given something they don't deserve, so we shouldn't call it out that they don't deserve it.
No. But you say like, this award is supposed to go to this person because this person worked harder than this.
Because everyone
it's still the same thing though.
No, but it's still the same thing. Saying that like no. For example, OG and I, if we're gonna stand to do ABR like the most handsome man contest, OG don't deserve to win. I have to win. No. I'm making an example.
Okay.
That means that OG is ugly. That means OG is not. But if I say, I look better than OG, so I should win. It doesn't mean OG don't deserve it.
But you know, they both.
It doesn't mean he don't deserve it.
Okay, but that one is subtle and one is just straightforward. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
One is just you just being subtle, and then me just being straightforward. It doesn't change the message.
Saying things you have to be political or correct. Politically young. You have to be political. You have to be political about it, right?
So yeah. Being honest with this industry, if you maybe
I'm not fair.
Maybe I started this thing from 2008, so I know what I'm telling you. Idea where sometimes I say no count, but I know how to talk and choose your words because I'm telling you because. Organizers no ninya click so we can fe do be hu abeka say sideline no but e bia o ka se bia o kan wo baby and uncle ye.
But see,
So just know how to bring your submissions.
I get that.
But men can say nipa no deserve it. Oh, me ejuma sin nipa no nti na me feel say nka me nya, but the why say undeserving it there. Obi e deserve it. So far as a woman ya nominating it there. Ono to akosidi wa kwa record this akom.
That's
so
where,
you can't say say nipa no deserve it.
I get what you're saying, but you saying that the fact they're there to they no okay. The fact that they are there doesn't actually mean they deserve it because of the fact that again, these things you basically submit these yourself, and when you submit it, I'm sure they get a bunch of submissions.
Right.
However,
and then they sorted out, pick the ones that they believe.
But here's where see,
I
want to say things as plain as it is because we live in a Ghanaian community where we try to. Like I get when your point you made so be from one time, but I don't care about that. In the sense of one year
Let me tell you. If you way now person play with your words.
No, I know. But let me make let me make a point though. Let me make a point. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, there's favoritism in here. And it needs to be said out loud.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. And it needs to be said out loud. That's my whole point. Here's the case where when I say someone doesn't deserve it, it's because there was favoritism involved. Had it been a case where the person did better than me, and the person was a better artist than me, or even somebody else, that's why I brought the
Obia feeling so you good. Nipa also feeling so you better than you.
But here's why I brought the case of. Here's why I brought the case of. It was me and somebody else. If it doesn't have to even be me, but the other people in the dark even better deserve it. If it's not even me, they did not even get it.
Among Kasai into who count
That's fine. That's
the bottom line.
But my whole point is, if you're gonna do something that is gonna bring credibility and say you are credible source to say where you are there, then be fair. That's my whole point. Because what's the point of you saying you are credible and then what the awards need to check? When it's like so what? How valuable is that award now?
Another thing.
How valuable is that award?
It wasn't fair. The award was not fair.
It has never been fair.
Thank you. So don't say the artist who won
doesn't
deserve it.
You all worked hard.
Okay, so
is it because I said it straight that they don't deserve it, or because I didn't say I was better than them?
No. If you better
because the way you saying it is the same thing.
No. It's like if you better somebody, we are the chombi. That's it, right?
Yeah.
But I say okay, you have my award.
We are better than that. I said the mommy.
Yeah, the BB and on my picket.
If I don't deserve, I don't deserve it.
On picket and on my picket. You move back when be a winner. Any pana the Juma award extra no. And then the Juma was no. Oh no, on never fa. So I say, we all deserve it, but we cannot go home with it.
I get
so they
that.
all deserve to be in
we
there.
all deserve, but we can't go home because it's only one. The person who outshine everybody, that person take home the trophy.
But
so
it's not,
it wasn't fair. That I would have liked you to say it wasn't fair.
On a fair note, your point, I get that. But here's the case where, like, let's all be real. Right here for a very second. I know we're doing media and people are watching right now and we might step on people's toes, but let's be real. This whole scheme to start with is not fair.
And that's all there.
Thank you.
Start all there and then you're fair.
If it's not fair,
that's why I said I have an issue with it.
Why isn't it fair?
Why isn't it fair?
Yeah.
Because okay, let me not say we all know.
Because when we
some
need
people,
to
no, it's not, no, hell no. That's not even the issue. I've been in other places where I didn't win, and I whoever won, I was like, okay, well, this person deserved it because they were better. Like the year I was nominated for Artist of the Year, Jehovah won it, and I was like, yeah, he deserves it. Like he's done the job more than I have done the job, so he should get it. And I don't deserve it.
Yeah, the Artist of the Year category, be also here to be so feel say you name because me cannot me name for you to be in that category. It's no dear Obia won your opinion, but
no, but when if you don't know me, you go look about me, you see my works. That's the whole point I'm talking. Like we talking on like say, but it's like go look at the work. The work will tell you whether they deserve it or not. That's my whole point. Their works don't show that they deserve it. That's the point I'm trying to make here, because we can all make the mouth say, Unba Asume you're nominating because he's supposed to be there. But I question Ejuma say, Ejuma Beni, or the Abeduhan. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like yes, we are saying this, but also look at the people and look at their works. Does their work really go? What I'm say, okay, some people they're just being considered, or for whatever reasons behind it, they've come to that platform. Some, whereas they shouldn't even be there in the first place because the Juma no does not match what is happening. Okay, it's my point. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's that when I say someone don't deserve it, it's because I've seen their works and I've watched their works, and that works is not. So what I say. So it's like me saying it. That's why every time you say, I was trying to make the point of check the works. Because to me, but now I'm dropping one song, right? Just one song, yeah. And it's not like that song was even like big per se. Everyone said, "Minimum part yet." I say, "Usu a DJ, miss me a DJ." Okay, now I call DJ events. I just started doing DJ, and I said, "Mejuma no cry yet is not work." What I say, all him say okay, what bojuma na say me. That's how I was no buy. Me win for whatever reason. We win. I think somewhere you say I don't deserve it because I don't deserve it for real.
Yeah, but I won't say no. Yeah, you have like a DJ award or something like that, and I don't know how they do the but on one way award, do they tell you guys? So this is we pick you guys based on A, B, C, and D, or like they give you guys the guidelines.
So when you submitting pretty much for these things, there's no guidelines per se. They just tell, like, submit your links, submit your way, and then that's it. They will go look at the job you've done, or they'll go look at works, then they'll nominate you. There's been situations where when I started, I didn't have enough work, so I was not nominated. And I was let know that this, due to these reasons and these reasons, we can't nominate you because you don't have enough works to prove that you are in this category. So why is it that when other people are allowed into certain categories to even be nominated, is like, okay, why is this person nominated? It's not because I think there was an issue, not even with Ghana entertainment industry per se, but I think it was an industry scheme in Ghana, what scheme? Somebody came into the industry right off the bat, right? Usually, when you come right off the bat before the nominations happen, you are not nominated no matter how good you are. You know why? Because that whole year, no Juma. What started Juma within that year, but when Juma that whole year. So you have to wait the next year for you to be nominated. But some people are getting nominations off the rip. So then it's like my question. That's why I come in here is like, I'm not the one ruining your credibility. You are ruining it because at the end of the day, you have set certain rules, right, and it's fair. But you are bending the rules for other people just because you're benefiting some way somehow from it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not right because at the end of the day, the industry we're in, people need to be appreciated for their works, not because you know them, not because there's some favoritism here. Nominate you be a Jumani na. Yeah. So what I say, Jumani na, and then say, okay, assume you see I'm nominating the Juma Sweni, and I said, Obama will be competition with the group inside because I'm sure there's thousands of people submitting every year, and if you get to choose 5 people out of us. I'm sure 5 people will know what you should know. You should be convinced, a banner say you can go head to head, all 5 of us can go head to head. Okay. So what I say, because that's where it becomes a deserving and a well credible place. Because now it's like whoever wins it truly deserves it. That's when it's credible. But if Obi winning, I say, is like, okay, now you're no longer credible. Nobody wants that award because you didn't say award no be to MGB. Whereas it should be rewarding artists for their jobs they've done, for their hard work they've done, rather than just because they won't back on the buy So that's what I mean by that. Okay. That they don't deserve it. Do you know what I'm saying? Ushu Jumana does not tally with the award. So I say you out $10,000 for Juma. Unim say Juma is not a $10,000 job I'm doing. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by it being it being deserving of somebody. Me, I've been nominated about 3 times. I think 2 years consecutively. Then I went off, and then the next year they nominated me as well.
And you haven't won any.
Yeah, because I frankly, after the first incident, anytime the nominations came, I just see it as okay. You know what, we got a nomination. I just put it out there. I don't really even push it to my fans to vote. None of that, because I don't. It's not a credible source to me. No more.
Have you approached since Ashim is your?
Yeah. No, I haven't spoken to Hashim about it though.
Have you pushed it?
No, in the sense that once Hashim is a very busy man, he has his own stuff he's doing on the side.
Yeah, but I mean, like this is something that he valued. This is where he put his money, his sweat and all of that, right? Maybe another artist have the same feeling that you have, or probably going through the same thing.
Yeah.
So, and then if you cool with him like that, or if you have any way, email
Well,
him
I'm
or whatever.
cool, I'm
Tell
cool
him
with that. I do have his number even, like-
Maybe another artist or maybe a couple of artists have
Voice
that-
this opinion.
that
and
if
then-
he doesn't know about it, then they're gonna have to actually sit and figure it
yeah.
out.
That's why I said
And
I don't
then-
even have an issue with Hashim because every time I see Hashim, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's why in my head I'm like, okay, it's probably not Hashim. It's just the organization in charge of these things. Because Hashim might be the owner, and although he might have to veto some things on there, but most of the things that go on, I'm sure Sukwaso will not go on him. The people that get nominated, I'm sure so he doesn't even know some people get
That's what I'm
nominated.
saying. So you
know?
gotta talk to him
Yeah.
and then see what happens.
Yeah, definitely though. But yeah, that's I just it has to be fair and real, not so that it doesn't cause any.
Last question. Why a dating musicians? Who say yo as B2B or no man? And you guys say you rap also. A danceable beat. Me na me fam. A danceable beat. A beat I go for this. But more for swan some be rap on every beat. Why?
Give me an example though.
Hey, Obabe ma bobodin.
No.
Obabe ma bobodin.
Brother,
Yapon.
Kojo net one. Say onye bi sa question I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
And now Kojo 12 beats bi ama.
The beat who's there?
An example no.
Who dey share o mom yes na dey am.
Some why
Aya opa sa nkofo no for me bra court. For sa nkofo no bra court na yen hwe ndi o mo asem.
Enye beat it was dope.
I'll give
It
you
was dope,
Azonto
right?
with
It was dope.
Emetitinnipa.
Now, and could be a couple rap.
Yeah, that's what
Obeki
hard.
can't Nobody cares.
DJ Azonto the boy. First, ready so now no.
Yeah, DJ Azonto.
Uncle Fire, you beats not the
Since I was trying for you for your ex.
That's him. Who's your ex no? Oh wow. I thought it was a Nigerian guy. Oh, nice.
Nigeria, who is your guy? Who is your ex?
Okay.
Oji.
Mowi. Yampo ana yetenase kakra. Kojo.
That's
Enkomo call saying.
Oh, it was very entertaining. I like the questions. Me, I like hot questions like that too. Because I believe everybody needs to be able to like express their feelings and opinions.
That's right.
And when we all have our opinions, it makes a good conversation because then we get to understand where everybody's coming from, you know. So yeah.
That's it. This year, you heard what him say. Nominations no better PKB.
Oh, this year there, yeah, I'm hoping with Ghana Music Awards, I'm hoping I get a couple of nominations and we win them. May we need some mesaka, me dem
One we need the and I just say credible.
No, it's credible. But I'm saying I'm still vibe with it. I'm still talk about it regardless. In the sense of I like to challenge other artists. I like to say things to get underneath other artists so I can see what they can do. And so also your rapper, Makasem also rapping Naminti. Untimi rapper there, then why you like? So I've made my mind set. This one I even say it right here. Rapper of the year. If I don't get nomination, whoever is in there, he's getting a shot. And if they can reply me, cool for them. If they can't, that's up to them. I need to test your gangster. You say you're a rapper, right? And you're in the rapper of the year. It's my test too.
You see, I think I need to do the pass the mic thing. I think I have to do it.
You gotta do it. If you do pass the mic, let me, bro. I'm telling you.
I think I have to do it. I have to do pass the mic.
Yeah, but I think that's what as artists and people in the industry, that's what we should be doing to help each other, challenge each other. Because if some people, if you have been nominated for a certain category, then you have a crown, right? So now everybody can challenge you for the crown. So I'm going to challenge you for the crown. You know, so yeah.
Kojo me that social media
boss.
handles. Fatu to Jana, I'm sorry.
So you can find me on all social media, KOJOEFSON, Kojo Efson on every platform. I follow back into Mundi Mechi.
You follow back into NDWH.
Yes, boss.
Kojo yenye shabawati.
You watch about Ako.
Kojo you me want to mama. Kojo shaba na to mama ne enko.
Nice girl, baby, how far? Why I like you? And the way she a rapper. Oh, open rap, no pee. Open dancers, still no pee. Chop case, me a shatter. Ha ha. You catch my eye, go leave. One more for me to say police. But we do, mamma, and I go say, we a brony. Me, this is a sneak to me, try to leave. But more cast by your 5. When you make girl, you're my wife.
Won't change, mamma.
That you, how I go for survive.
Won't change, mamma.
But you be my type.
Won't change, mamma.
Me say me work cast by your 5.
Won't change, mamma.
When you make girl, you're my wife.
And you change, mamma.
That you, how I go for survive.
And yes,
More chicks, but you be my type.
Young
Or do I am my life.
Give them.
Oji,
Kojo.
they was studio man na me table akona. Bo me ka na metua. Ohima akotofa na media. Me nchihwe na nsu me ndi hia. Hwe te samole enye hwe o me sisia. Opero. Uye safe. See baka. This a tape. But I say but to reach your music with them. Wapro wati to ride them enya sa wasai made. Fia na jitu wanopa on mame home. When you say asma wati when the shape ni atadie. Moisha budon krent mi atake.
That's original.
And the bag ni adadie. I make confused up and I just come put them cheche asema ache. Sha. Shaba wele
Sha. Come on, Yango, give them. Okay.
Shaba
Okay.
kuntumre aya mido esichire kemehu ina ififri for psychiatrist mi yekre Shaba wele kuntumre aya mido esichire kemehu ina ififri for psychiatrist More chicks by the deep in my type. I am alive. Shower. Yeah, we do.
That's it,
First psychiatrist. Shower. Yeah, we do. First psychiatrist.
Okay, right there. Right now. Come on. That's the Adinkra Showbiz. Today we had a guest. Kojo Efson was the man. He made it happen. Long chat. At the end of the day, we gotta leave here. To Shaba Wuli Kuntumri. My breasts are showing home for free. I am me do a situation.
When you say asma wate, can you shame me at idea?
Maybe I come at Chinesa, will it?
Take back the bag me and the idea. I make confused from and I can't put them.
All right, Kojo, that's all by
Having me.
Okay.
Jimmy said the love goes deep, man.
What is it?
No be today. No be today. My godfather since. So it was only right I came home after a very long time to
nice one. Welcome back.
Promote my music, and I'm thank you for having me here.
We wish to have you more.
Of course, anytime, any day. You know me. Just hit my line. I do here for you.
What I said.
So if you want me back again, I'm gonna be back again. No
You
matter how many times, I'm gonna be back again.
I think only father.
Oh yeah, I actually enjoy my conversations with Father Pa. He said to me, "Say one day someone beautiful on my hair."
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Now more we say we
What I say?
Now more we say I ain't home feel free there.
And I said no, and then so lose one.
What I say?
Nah, over my idea. Okay. Yes, please.
Okay.
Asamaba.
I could have one incomodity.
Yeah.
Moisha Budon crying to me.
I went to me.
Then you are there for us. I never saw her. I original no radio. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Got your radio. Yes, you are Moisha Budon. I say, where you pen out Budon? Yeah, Panda Budon of 360, 420. Okay, I was for the master orchestra. No, so I see me. Did you make the bro? So skin better so na come rashes in the free na stretch marks and so akwa pen the baby ada. But no organic mixture. The only skin doctor that can really treat your skin well and give you a skin the brighter notes. Yeah, best shiny akasana din komama what you say. I 917 friends is here no what you say. Shaba Willie Kuntum. Madam was say, Father, Eba be pondi, come on. Lovely queen, honestly be pondi, come on. And a dear penna, Adinkra budon, so be pondi, come on. July 30th. Oh, sorry, June 30th. June 30th, the cruise party no air bash me patch over here tickets to see our friend Father, our friend Pen, our friend Regina, and our lovely queen, DJ Jam, senior and junior. Munyana be more tickets in the beat. Okay, even bright songs I come with the water. Can't no copy pieces here, my man, Mr. No, so and Nanchen, no, Mr. Adia Backward, so and so, and it's Nyame Adumo prefer so soon at the fashion festival no Basho. Bronx for this time, the Atomo, and fan Kobe Biao, the free Westchester, Eddie about Bronx, so I say, Pay now, Pede, and also so won't trim my Yana, so won't trim my young home, the SCA and the Genesis, and yes, I there, Shaba will lay contumber. Tickets now are fast selling $50 per pair, penty, Miss Short to America, na Ebra, Nebeye, Bejo, dear. Oh, Fred Queen, the CEO, know herself, Queen Regina, Shatabandel, Nicki Minaj, where Ginny Minaj. Yes, first is an after OG, the microphone, press the microphone, Jatasu, so Bema will be not just a BBA, Quadia, Pena, Father, Womunina, Bema will be what you say.
See, Baka, this a tip. Fantiful Europe, Master Ho came. Fantiful ritual, easy with them. Opera, what's it? Right, the man.
Yadama said, "Go on, Yabesia. Yamea, Domoa, sir. Who follow Kojo, I bet it's in the new Bray. So what you say, and social media handles, the money KOJOEFSON. And the best I share him. So what you say? Messi, Amateur, Macron, Shaba, Willie, Kuntum, Mido, a seach. Same free. Echo Ando Francis Michapa Miniabema and Tina Sapon Michapa Arcas Michacha.
Without you, how I go to survive?
Miami Ba Nicholas Prempajima Michao Mata Fusuasi watching Michao Aqua Johannes George, my boss Michacha Mr. Peter Amo, my favorite all-time favorite teacher Michacha. Me pa choba me fa de obi ntwam sesi asana ma besra asana ma sori so kran say you say fifre bi e betimi sesi ana asam be ba sesi a me pa cho Ghana mo Ghana mo wiase be bia say ye no me srawara Association of Para Athletics and Powerlifting you no mo di dem ne ade enwo Ghana no prempi no ade ye hunu ne se nam dama omadi nti bia ne nan ni ho ana ne nsa ba ko eni ho ana bibisa nti ya ana bibia mo no aka achi yesre se ye kaimo ye nua bema Ike Donko Dr. Ike na sisia no ne Association of Para Athletics and Powerlifting omo aka bomu se this time Ashanti region omo mobilize funds the aboa sankrofo yi mo no na omo team that's one I say omo butaye that's one say creating awareness of para sport and bringing the mobility impaired out of the street. Momo mayesa omotiti nkwanchen sresade ne ade nyina no makoma so ade so betimi anya sika na omape ba bibia ama wo mo atenetena kama na nka beya sa streetism na wo mo side no ka enyan kra na omso butaye nte nyankopon kwa de wo ba asasi so no enka wonam onso no wo de ye pie enti mbo a wo sra ne se we sreware manyankopon ka wakoma ebi a wheelchair baako na obetimi atɔ de akyɛ wo mo ebi susu awo de ne crutches na obetimi atɔ ana sika bi na obetimi de sponsor wɔn ana aduane bi na obetimi de ambrɛ wo mo a omo stress wada uruma wa nyankopɔn kasa nkyerɛ efia de di anim ya 24th March na dwumadi no Omo edino na kwaison konsokra e wo Bavaria Sports Stadium e wo Kumasi enwumre anopa nonson ekosi nomienu 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. me pacha wadaroma munyina momra na edu amomra meta akiri emfa emayen atiti ne ani ntia beba beta adwumadi achi eye Professor Peter Chumesi, Director General, NSA, and Honorable Osei Mensa Simon, Ashanti Regional Minister, Honorable Sampine, Mayor for Kumasi, yes, sir, with Mr. Emmanuel Kojo Apia, also Director, NSA, Ashanti Region, yes, sign our Reverend Vincent Asamoah, also IDVP, FCA Africa, and Dr. Adinkra, the board chairman for Para Athletics and Powerlifting Ashanti Region, and Mr. Benjamin Ano, also the president of Para Athletics and Powerlifting Ashanti Region. It's Yesramwara, say Bibi Kwakuma, Momo numbers, I'll be to me afraid. Now do BB Eja, how they are toast to be in the answer after what that was here, and 0552 83497 and that's 02090469994. That's it. Say what ye and Kaiboy now washin and son at the amaye. So dum na sa wofre and asa wo boa yenu anumia. Onyankopon hira no so ene breso a ontwa wo emmoda. Kai said de ne ho akire no. Ene de wo boa no no. Emu hwan ene wo nhira. Ma osanka se nhira ne bi. Nyankopon hira. Ye besan ye hia. Ye frɛ me Hoji, the microphone president. Meda.
So still no be chop kiss me a shatter, ha ha. You catch my eye go lead. My one fenachi me this a police. But we do my man and negotiate with your brody. Me this is a me don't do but walk as by your